I myself, Dr. Pinku Ranjan, faculty of ABP IIITM Gwalior. I welcome all of you in this webinar. I welcome our Director Professor Rajendra Sahu to this webinar, and I also welcome all the faculty members who are in this panel, and I also welcome all the students and others who tune to this program. Lastly but not leastly, I also take privilege to welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Maithili Sharan Gupta, BJP Police Reform MP for this webinar on Atmanirbhar and Samarth Bharat. So I welcome all of you in this particular program or webinar. Sir, I give the opportunity to Sir, Director Sir, will say few
Just a
words.
minute. Just. Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, friends. It is a very special occasion to be with Triple ITM Gwalior, and I would like to, at outset, thanks Mr. Professor Rajendra Sahu, Director Triple ITM Gwalior, and his colleagues, faculty members, and dear students. Our relationship with Triple ITM Gwalior is not new. We have been in dialogue almost for 3 years, and Triple ITM Gwalior had shared all the research done by them in last 5 years, and thereafter we had identified 13 topics which were of the specialization of Triple ITM Gwalior. We have almost in part of or we are partner under MOU, and this webinar is intended to motivate students and faculty of Triple ITM Gwalior and other students as well to join a journey for national transformation. A time has come when we can think big. Now time has gone when our student should think of placement. They should not even think of internship in a smaller or even bigger industries, those who are working for their own ends. I think a time has come when all elite institutes of India, they must join hands together to transform this country. During Corona, world is passing through a very difficult time. Whether it is America, European countries and other places, because of the Corona crisis, people are facing a crisis of unemployment, retrenchment. During that crisis, we have come with a proposal, or we have come with the idea, or we have come with a bigger picture, bigger vision, whereby employment of all 130 crore population of the country is doable. It will not be only transformation for one sector, but it will be transformation of economy as a whole. And when we talk of the transformation of economy, we talk agriculture, we talk herbal, green, organic, nutrition rich, medicine free. When we say medicine free, I mean chemical, compound waste medication free, healthy India. We are talking of milk rich India. My friend, you would be surprised that I have undergone one research study which very clearly brought out almost 2/3 of milk which is being produced, that is either highly adulterated or it is synthetically made. made through urea and other very harmful and carcinogenic substance. Milk, which is so basic and very important nutritional and ingredient of a diet of especially vegetarian. Vegetarian people largely depend on milk and pulses for basic vitamin and protein related needs. So one person is consuming milk presuming that he is taking a genuine milk, and he is consuming some substance which is carcinogenic in nature, and that is being translated into n number of diseases. Situation is equally bad in other sectors. Now, can we give right kind of the energy to our young and budding students to have a bigger picture, which has been perceived to a great extent by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, whereby he says that we will create Atmanirbhar Bharat, and for that he has given a dose of 20,000 lakh crore. Making use of this opportunity, can we create not only Digital India, Make in India, but Atmanirbhar and Samarth Bharat through young and budding youth like you? We have to create full ecosystem. Without creating ecosystem, we would not be in position to transform economy. So I'm of the view, if we are in position of put all our resources, and when we say all our resources, I mean land, I mean butter, I mean all equipment and machinery and infrastructure and assets, including your vehicles, cars, tractor, trolley, dumper, and everything. Putting them round the clock in service. So if it is equipment, it could be equipment related service. If it is car, say it might providing 24 hour into 7 service to the person. Or it may be, say, infrastructural machines. Even for every industry, we need a lot of machinery, and that machinery has not been put to use for optimally, and sometimes only part capacity of industry is being used. Here we are saying wherever the asset sitting, whether it is in industry, whether it is a personal asset, or whether it is being owned by any industry or organization or individuals, that asset can be brought under a startup mechanism, and whereby it can be put to use 24 hours into 7. Before really embarking on that journey, I would like to at outset say that our economy may not grow to only 5 trillion economy. I feel we can travel to 15 trillion economy. That is 3 times of what Honorable Prime Minister have visualized within the period of 5 years. My friends, it's doable. And who will do it? We really need not to look for someone else to do it. It can be done under crime-free Bharat mission itself, with the participation of almost whole population. When we talk of the whole population, I mean 130 crore people, which includes each and everybody. That includes laborers, that includes farmers, that includes senior citizens, that includes ladies, gents, everybody, youth, children. Before really going or embarking on that journey, I would like to impress upon how you people would be benefited. Basically, over the period of time, we have become little self-focused. So unless we know how we are going to benefit it, we are not going to get really motivated and impressed upon you. So let me first off convey to you how you people will be benefited. Number one, there is a lot of pressure from Ministry of Human Resource Development that it is a high time that we must create creativity, innovations through incubation and through various means, including Smart India Hackathon. Now, this vision has to be translated on ground by various institute of national and international repute like Triple ITM Gwalior. The raw material, when I say here raw material in educational institution, I mean young and budding students. They are full of hopes, they are full of energy, they are having a full canvas where they have to draw a sketch for their career. Now it is our responsibility to really show them the big picture which is going to transform their lives. At present, situation is not really very good. Though we might be getting some benefit here and there, probably they might be getting some internship, that might be getting some money, but whosoever is employing for that kind of the internship, they are trying to get some minor work where they can make use of a student for doing that. Nothing live is being done. Nothing transformational is being done. Nothing of the national importance is being done. So why we should become a cog in their machinery, and why we should not contribute in a transforming of our nation by having a bigger picture, by becoming entrepreneur yourself. So my friend, this is a journey to have your own startups, become entrepreneur. And during the journey, you should write many research papers, do a lot of literature survey, original work, come out with the concept notes, write research paper, and create the things which are required. They may be software related, they may be hardware related, they may be processes related. We have to work for all. It is not only that we need software engineer or hardware engineer, we need each and everybody. We need agriculture scientists, we need veterinary scientists, we need forensic scientists, we need biotechnology, we need people from each walk of life, including management and social sciences. Because vision is so big, no particular discipline would be in position to make the impact we are looking for. So how this journey will be beginning and how would you will be benefited, let me first really tell you that. So it is very plain and simple. Your institute has designed a Google form for internship, which was floated to you. And I am really impressed that more than 120 odd students, they have opted for internship. It is a very impressive number. Now, after listening this motivational talk, the purpose of this motivational talk to give right kind of the energy to you, so that you can have some idea about the bigger picture, and you can also think big. And here I would like to repeat, it is a high time then we should refuse to think small. Because if we are thinking small, it is a sin against yourself, that is individual. It is sin against the society. It is sin against nation. Let's refuse. We will not think small. It is a time when we can think very big, and we can transform our nation, and we can again make it something like golden word, which people used to say that in earlier we were just a sone ki chidiya, we were golden word. I think that kind of the wealth could be recreated. So we will be having Vedic wealth, we will be having real material wealth, we will be having spiritual wealth, we will be having physical health, and probably we will become again the focus of attraction of whole globe. You may be surprised that how these things would happen with a tiny intensive. My friend, it is not tiny intensive. It is a question of partnership. It is question of creating modules. It's question of those modules will be fitted in a larger picture. So, you people, while working on it, you will get opportunity to do lot of literature survey. You have to undergo all relevant research work which has been done till yesterday night, or even say tonight, and thereafter picking up the best which has been done, and then how that thing could be translated with required modification for our module. So it's a great learning opportunity. It's an opportunity where you can hone your skill. Now, after literature survey, teacher and student, here we are visualizing teacher not as a guide. We are visualizing teacher as a team lead. They are becoming the part of the team and leading research work from front. This model is prevalent in America and other European countries, and in that model, teacher and student and the person who is the visionary, all three join together and they create a bigger picture and create a working model in the form of a startup. So you people would be getting that opportunity to create a startup, and before doing that, you would be in position to create concept note. You will, if you are working on the software, you will be writing codes. Then there will be debugging process, and for that, say you have to write whole process flow diagram. Then you have to write codes. Then you have to test them. Then you have to do debugging, and then version 1 would be created, and thereafter there will be further modification in those versions so as to incorporate and add value to it and to modify it so as to make it more relevant. And this creation of the version, it will be a continuous process. My friend, we cannot afford to be obsolete. We have to be dynamically upgrade ourselves through these versions concept. In the process, we will be creating various research paper. So this internship would be resulting to or opportunity to work on working module. It is a live work with real-time data and real-time output, which will be fitting in a bigger picture. And probably we will be not only creating crime-free India, but we will be creating almost 11 odd India, which I will be sharing with you at the end. So for this, you will be getting one impressive intensive certification, which will be dynamically made, which will give the details what exactly you have done and how you have done. There will be a pie chart which will be reflecting your attendance, which will be reflecting your communication, which will be reflecting your contribution. And so it will be not a still kind of intensive certificate, it will be a very dynamic, vibrant certificate, and then it will be facilitated with certificate of appreciation. Certificate of appreciation may be running in more than one pages, and where you will bring out what exactly you have done. The purpose of this certificate of appreciation is to categorically bring out what is your learning, what you have done, and how that certificate could be made more relevant for you, so that when you go for placement, these documents should be very handy to get you placement in the best company with a very high package. Though I would not like you to really join any job. Why you should join a job for pittance when you can earn more than 10 times of that as an entrepreneur. And this entrepreneurship would be a different entrepreneurship. Today, if somebody wants to open his startup, he has to make and he has to struggle from beginning to end. Whereas in our startup, you have to focus on your core duty. Rest of the responsibility will be taken care by someone else. So someone else will be creating a project report for you for startup. Someone else will be registering trademark for you. Somebody else will be creating financial resources for you. Somebody else, again, these will be startup only. They will be coming and will be providing you the needed input, and your output will be then distributed through startup. So it will be some kind of the turnkey end-to-end startup supported initiative. And the end vision is that nobody should be unemployed, nobody should be underemployed also. So everybody should be in position to create wealth, and for creation of the wealth, all resources, including and everything, will be put into use for 24 hours into 7. Presume a situation when whole 130 crore people, along with all infrastructure that is in use for 24 hours into 7, our GDP will not grow by 10%. It will grow by 100% per year. That kind of the growth could be expected, especially in first few years. If later probably it has to plateau down. So that kind of the growth would be possible. And when that kind of resources will be flowing, that is going to be phenomenal. That is going to be phenomenal. So let's come back how you will be benefited. So you will be benefited by the working on very live project. At present, when you work on the project, you have to make a lot of research. What will be the subject, this, that, and then you don't get the real data. So you get something from Google here and there, anyhow you put it, and some output is being created. A nice report is also created. But your work is never put into the practical use. Here, whatever you will be doing, that will be put to use after within three months. That so you can see whatever efforts you have put in, how it has really benefited you and how it has benefited the nation. Then this kind of experience will be transforming your attitude toward yourself. You will become a shining, bright young star, bubbling with the energy, bubbling with the confidence, bubbling with the ideas, and having a vision to transform the nation. That itself will be a great advantage, a great self, if we can say that, a great selfish purpose would be served by in the form of getting that energy, getting that motivation, getting that vision. Thereafter, your work would be, each one of you has to write research paper that should go in national and international journals. It will be jointly written by the group of student, team lead, and me, and that will be properly proofread, and then it has to be published. So student, teachers, and institute would be benefited by a number of research papers. Then, wherever possible, a backend engine will be working for the opportunity of copyright, patents, and intellectual property right. So it will be an opportunity for creating n number of copyrights, n number of the patents, n number of the prototypes. Then it will be converted into a smart hackathon. We have received a direction from Honorable Prime Minister Office start up lot many initiative at our own end. We are already participating in a Smart India Hackathon 2020 with 12 problem statement that includes the virtual police station also. We are going to review its progress on Tuesday at 3 p.m. You are welcome to join. Probably we will be shortly making it live also. So there will be opportunity to participate in hackathon and prove your talents at the national level and earn a reward of 1 lakh rupees, whosoever is the winner in the hackathon. Then it is an opportunity, because it is whatever is being thought of, it is being thought of in the form of a startup only. So n number of startup would be there, and faculty, student, and me and everybody would be part of those startup. And these startup would be creating so much of the wealth. Probably there will be earning opportunity which may be 5 to 10 times of whatever you are getting now, and in future, and probably it will be generating a lot of wealth for each section of the society, including nation. Now let's talk something how faculty would be benefited. So faculty will also get certificate of appreciation and recognition. They will get the opportunity to be part of a number of research paper, which will be the joint work of all of us. Then they will also be benefited with the part of n number of the copyrights. They will also be benefited with the part of n number of startup. So student and faculty and everyone would be part of those startup also. And as it happened in Harvard and other university, so a revenue stream will be flowing each one of you, including faculty. So it will become a big revenue model for student as well as for the faculty. So I am very sure by now you people must have convinced this is a model which is going to transform this nation. And let's not work for any multinationals. Let's not work for their wealth. Let's not look for every approval. And we can really going to make a difference. There's a comment from Purva. She says that it seems like webinar is going to be a turning point at my career. So enlightening. Yes, this journey we are going to make together. This is going to happen. This has already been conceived that way. Few modules they are working how we can make a startup in like this, how we can make their project like this, how the finances could be arranged like this. Tomorrow, let me tell you, we will be having our own financial institution. If God willing, we will be having our own banks, and it will be funded through our own money, and we can go for the crowdfunding. So we need not to beg to anybody and borrow funds at very costly things. And so we can have a very right kind of the cash flow would be available at very nominal price, because it will be through our own financial institution. Since now we have enlarged this vision, now even private university or they are working in agriculture, horticulture, from all walk of life, now they have become our partner. I don't know whether you have heard. Yesterday I was talking to one more university that is located right at Gwalior. Name is Rajmata Vijay Rajesh Scindia Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, and it is having 6 colleges, and it's a spread in 26 districts. It is having 5 zonal centers, stations. It is having 4 regional stations also, and some 27 odd Vistar Kendra. With that kind of the integration, we would be in position to integrate everybody. Now our vision is going that we are going to integrate a student of the 10th and 12th also. They will be integrated through app. Their knowledge and their labs, which can conduct the chemical analysis of soil. If you remember, Honorable Prime Minister had said few years back, I think 2 साल पहले उन्होंने कहा था, he spoke that why the student of the 10th and 12th should not conduct soil testing. Now, saying is one thing, how it will be done, that is another thing. So we are creating an app. We will create a revenue model. We will create where they have to go and conduct the test and how they will be getting the payment for it. So it will be a lot of basically क्या करना चाहिए? It's a lot of networking and integration which will be beneficial to each one of them. When we will be putting so much of the organic fertilizers. We will be putting a lot of microbes, which will be they will be capable of extracting lot of nutrients direct from open air. Those kind of microbes are available. Now, what is the transformation they are making in earth? That will be tested. Oh, I am exiting because my video has gone off, and I will rejoin so that you should not miss my image also, because otherwise by listening only voice will not be really satisfying you. So I really beg your pardon. I will just quickly quit and then I will come back so that you can see my video. Thank you. I really beg your pardon for inconvenience caused because of this interruption, but I thought if only voice will reach, probably it will not be creating right kind of impact. So I decided that let me quit and come back. So sorry for inconvenience caused by my exiting and coming back. I would like to really stop at this point, and I would like to listen your reaction. I really beg your pardon for but I thought if only voice will reach, probably it will not be creating right kind of impact. So I decided that let me quit and come back. So sorry for inconvenience caused by my quitting and coming back. I request that please switch off your microphone, and the person who want to wish to speak only should switch on microphone. Here I would like to stop at this point, and I would like to really seek your indulgence that how are you feeling, what are your questions, before we can really embark on the journey forward, and then then I would be explaining the rest course of action, how it will be, I mean, doing, and what will be our course of action, and how you would be contributing. Before that, I feel it is the right time that we should stop for a while, and I should seek your question. I should seek that, or I should invite question from you, suggestions from you, your views, and how much enthused you are feeling. So any one of you can raise your hand, then you can switch on your microphone and then ask the question, and let there be little two way you can give your views, your impression, and how are you feeling, how much motivated you are feeling. Meanwhile, there's some observation from Soham Singh. He says, good to hear from such a visionary personality. Their approach to provide practical experience to a student and at the same time benefit the country is a great. My friend Soham, it is going to happen. So please, I would like to listen from Director Triple ITM, Honorable Sri Rajan Sahuji, and other faculty members, my young students also, they can really contribute how they are feeling, how they would like to be the part of such a big mission, big vision, and a big picture. And we have to collect the courage of really having big picture, failing to which we would not be in position to transform that into action.
Good afternoon, sir. Sri Ji.
साहू जी, आपकी आवाज थोड़ी सी कम आ रही है. Can you speak little louder? I think it must be the same for everyone.
Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible now?
Yeah. Little more loud would be better.
Yes, sir. So I take this opportunity to thank you. We have seen the bigger picture and we have discussed on it. I think the vision has to be big. It should be self-motivating, so the students take it up. And internship is basically for real life projects, and the application of theory into real life would be a challenging task. I think the children are quite clear and motivated, and as the system becomes more clearer, it will be easy for them to take it up. So we look forward for working with you, and this is no doubt a national project which will have many dimensions, and its ramifications are also manifold, which will contribute to the society and the economy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for your very encouraging words, and I am very sure we would be at least creating part of the picture within 3 months. 3-month period is a very short period, so we will be in position to visualize the result as said by Honorable Director Sri Rajan Sir, Professor Sahu, and I am very sure we will. So, Mr. Gobind Singh, Ombir Singh, yeah, Professor Ombir Singh.
Sir, thank you so much, and I can see that the students are really excited to take up this opportunity. So students from final year and pre-final year, then the 4th semester students are sitting here, and I can see their comments as well. Today we are seeing the other part of the police department. The police department is known for other things, but now the students are more clear that we are having more vision. We all together can work together, and hopefully they will get this opportunity. They will work with you. They will try to materialize this dream at the earliest, for sure.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ombir Singh. Palak Bete, you say something?
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I'm very intrigued about the idea which was conveyed, the methodology, and I really look forward to be a part of it. As a student, I'm really motivated for it.
What is your total impression, and how do you react that it is a high time that we should work for our nation on live project rather than looking towards some MNC and I mean those kind of things? What is your views about that?
Sir, I really support the idea of working as a team. Like we students support and we get the support from our faculty and to take out the ideas which has been communicated by you in various sectors. So I support the idea which you communicated, and the working in a startup would really prove to be helpful and will give us various knowledge to work for.
Great. I could not read it properly. Ms. Gupta? Yeah, you come forward. Say something. Swara, I think. I could not read it properly because it is... I think it's Swara Gupta.
It's Simran, sir, is asking you.
Simran, sorry, Simran. Simran, yeah, please come forward. you have to switch on your microphone.
Good evening, sir.
And after speaking, switch off your microphone. And after speaking, switch off your microphone.
Good evening, sir. I really like this idea.
Okay. There were few comments from that side, and my Devyans from Adam team, he is writing something in Chinese which I am unable to understand. So do write in not in Chinese or in Japanese, write in English. There's one remark from Samyak Jain. Sir, I have no words to thank you. You are really doing amazing work, and I think that everyone should work for betterment of nation. We all are excited for this opportunity. So with this little introduction, I think it is a time to take you forward. And since it is somewhere first associated with crime-free Bharat, so let me first enlighten you how we will be achieving crime-free Bharat. Because at present, if you look, getting our FIR registered itself is a very difficult and challenging. Again, there's some remark from Nihit Johari. He says, involving the young upcoming engineers and technocrats of the nation will lead to organic and original idea to flourish and help become India self-sufficient. Thank you, DGP sir, for this opportunity. Thanks, Bete. Let me tell you, it is not self-sufficient. We will be Atmanirbhar and Samarth, and probably we would be in position to support globe. Now we will be absolutely healthy. So what our hospital would be doing? They will be serving patients from outside, and there will be medico-tourism from them. We will turn into the absolutely organic agriculture, and with increased production, not decreased production. With increased production, the soil quality will go up. There will be microbes and nutrients, earthworm, and those kind of the things. And soil will be really converted into a true sense, जिसको कहते हैं सौंधी खुशबू. अभी जो स्टील केमिकल की बदबू आती है, उससे वो सौंधी खुशबू आना चालू होगी. सो हमारी जो इंडस्ट्रीज रहेंगी, जो फैक्ट्री रहेंगी, वो क्या करेंगी फिर? I am talking of the chemical fertilizer factory. So we will be still producing them and we will be exporting them to someone else, right? So the facilities which we are created, which we do not really perceive them good for our nation, still we will help our other friendly nation to really supplement and improve their earning. And so later on, when we talk of the nation, we will be talking of the globe as well. Because globe is very intricately interwoven. Now we can, earlier what was the theory of America? They used to say कि जंगल हम आपके यहाँ कटवा देते हैं, हम अपना जो है गार्बेज आपके यहाँ भेज देते हैं डिस्पोजल के लिए. But later on they have realized this is not really an option, because world is very intricately connected. यदि ऑस्ट्रेलिया के ऊपर ओजोन लेयर में यदि छेद होगा, it will be affecting here also. It may be affecting them more, but it will be affecting us as well. This has to be really properly understood. Now जो है, by creating lot many herbal trees, nutrition trees, lot many medicinal trees, it's not that we will be feeding or we will be creating we will be rather fulfilling our requirement, but we will be creating lot of inner carbon mass. And as you must be knowing this, there's something called carbon trading. Have you heard the name carbon trading? Raise your hand if you have heard this name, carbon trading. So carbon trading is an international concept floated by United Nations. So if we plant trees over here, trees planted over here, it could be sold in international market because everybody is supposed to plant certain number of trees and they are not in position to plant those trees. And if we can plant their share of tree also here, then they are supposed to give us that wealth which is required. तो हम जो है प्लांट भी लगाएंगे, प्लांट से हमारा पानी भी नीचे जाएगा, हमारा न्यूट्रिशन नीड भी पूरी होगी, हमारी हर्बल एंड मेडिसिनल नीड भी पूरी होंगी. At the same time, we will be earning from them also. So there's one more comment. It is from Ojas Sharma. He says, बहुत आनंद आ रहा है, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इस अनुभव के लिए. Yeah, you are most welcome. So this concept which we are talking, इसकी जर्नी कहाँ से हुई? From where we have started. इसकी जर्नी जो है ना, it was not original thought. Original thought was crime free Bharat, and crime free Bharat was conceived under as a 4 pillar. There were the 4 strategies which will be creating crime free Bharat. When we floated this idea, and I am really happy to share, now this idea is a national police mission duly accepted by Government of India, VP R&D, and we were having a review meeting also on this a day before yesterday. So this concept has been accepted by Government of India, and it is now part of National Police Mission, and that is the origin for this whole philosophy. And the first, it is having 5 certainties. First certainty is certainty of reporting. Now you people come from ground, and I am very sure you must be having a number of experiences where you must have challenged of reporting the case to the police. And I know this, I know your feeling also, that it is not that very easy. There's one question, very important question from Mind Power. He says, sir, will we get paid internship? No, it is certainly not paid. But the fruit or payment would be flowing when you will be having research, you will be having copyright acts, and you will be having a startup. That time you will be having that revenue flow. Unfortunately, this kind of the greed which have come in the form of internship, that is really depriving students for working for the creative, working for the national model. And whosoever take you on internship and pay something, they try to get whatever the relevant data entry, this, that, whatever the small thing they are having, and they feel that they can really get it done through the low paid internship student. They try to do that thing. So paid internship is not really a good idea. It is a high time that we should do away with the paid internship, because that anyway is really creating hurdle in the true way of creativity, and that is creating kind of a materialism, kind of a selfish tendency which we would like our student must not have. So thank you very much for asking this very relevant question. This question is very dear to my heart, because especially the prestigious institute, these MNCs, for some time they will give some 10,000, 20,000 or 30,000 of rupees, and then they will get some kind of the job which they are not in position to do. They get it from their employee, and that will be absolutely third grade, some menial kind of the job, where with no or very little learning, because it is not having any end-to-end concept. It is not, you are not having anything to say that you have created something. That kind of the internship is a really need to be avoided, and I will impress upon the Ministry of the Human Resource Development that there should be a absolutely ban on paid internship. Rather, the output of the internship should be put for the reward. I mean, it could be even equivalent of internship also, but that should be output based and contribution based rather than just internship based. There's again a question from Ans Garg. Thanks a lot for giving your precious time to us and providing us a way to build a strong career. You are most welcome. You are most welcome for that. So it is really very important. I am really very much delighted that this question has been asked, because I have really felt that these MNCs, they are in position to attract our young and talents, and they are doing very menial kind of the job during this period, because they are having the payment capacity and you are getting the payment. You are happy with that pittance, but that is not really good for your career. That is not really good for you. Rather, you should be in position to create something useful to the nation, to yourself, and after join a competition, after the evaluation, some remuneration may come, and the biggest remuneration that it is something useful thing. You are working on live project, you are not working on imaginary things, and it would be helping nation within 3 months. That is not a small thing. That is a very big thing. Again, there's some MU instinct. He says, sir, please give some views on how to utilize the time in fruitful way and how to cheer up in this pandemic, because it has been months we are in home. Even fruits gets ripe in few months. I think very important observation, I think it need to be attended to. Corona has given, with all its problem, with all hardship we have to undergo, even losing few of us, but it has to be viewed as an opportunity also. Say we are face to face through this webinar. This is also product of Corona. Otherwise, I would have been in your institute, I would have been talking to you. But this is a superior interaction, because this will be available live. You can review, you can see it again. You will be surprised that I am conducting live review of the project. So if you want to see that few live reviews, you can see right on Crime Free Bharat channel, and you will see that what kind of the grand contribution is being made. My team, and I still could not load one project which is on cyber security. A mind-boggling concept, absolutely flawless concept, having all kind of the technology, including blockchain technology, absolutely impregnable. And then we added it on the top of it a hardware layer also, which is now making it absolutely impossible to crack. So where at one time we are making this kind of the system, at the same time we are modifying our laws also. We are creating one act that is shortly going to with Honorable Prime Minister, and we intend to create a national authority for scientific and technical assistance in investigation and detection of crime. And this will be created under Constitution. If you basically technical student, generally they are not aware of the Constitution, so let me little improve your skill set in Constitution also. Our Constitution is a federal structure, so there is a central government, there is a state government, and and especially Indian Constitution that is leaning in favor of the Union government, because we have seen difficult time, and we do not want that our country should get disintegrated under any threat. That's why our constitutional maker, they have though created a federal structure, but the federal structure is having leaning towards center, and that is there's a distinct visible tilt in favor of center. This division of the federal structure is largely seen in Schedule 7, which is having 3 lists. List 1 is called central list, list 2 is called state list, and list 3 is called concurrent list. So anything which is in list 1, that is the exclusive jurisdiction of the central government, and this absolutely exclusive domain of central government. Number 2, state list. That is the domain of state government, but there are lot many riders. So even central government can really go in that area. See, if central government enters into an international agreement, and so as to implement that agreement, Parliament gets the power to enact on that subject, despite the fact it might be listed in list 2. Butter is listed in list 2, and butter conservation and all those things, they have been enacted by the state government by invoking those power. I think it is somewhere in Article 249 and 50, I think, that of the Constitution. So, and there's something called list 3, that is concurrent power. So both central and central government and state government would be having power. But whenever any contradiction, the rule enacted by the parliament would be having the predominance over the, or prominence, or superimposition over the enactment made by state government. And enactment of the state government would be null and void till to the extent of inconsistency. So the list 1 is having one entry number 65C, which says it is the responsibility of the central government to create agencies, formations, authorities for scientific and technical assistance in investigation and detection of crime. And whatever we are talking, we are not taking away the power of state government. We are not taking away the power of police. What we are saying, hey, you are not doing a smart job now. This is our responsibility. Hence, we are creating a national authority which will use the scientific and technical wisdom by having partnership with industries, with academic institutions, with the young budding students, and will create lot many solutions which will be made available for smart investigation. And doing inferior investigation should not be option to the police. When we are saying that doing a crime will be no more option to a criminal, we are saying doing inferior investigation in future would not be an option open to police officer. At present, the police officer, they are really enjoying and they are using a lot of discretionary power, which has not been really bestowed on them by the law, but they have assumed it over the period, and by having that kind of the power. When we use the say satisfaction, we use the word discretion. It is never unfettered. Discretion has come from discreet. Discretion does not mean my pleasure. It's not a pleasure. Discretion says you will use your decision more discreetly, more properly. So even in loose term, we also say, hey, this is my discretion. And when we use the word discretion, we use more like, it's my pleasure. So discretion is not a pleasure. It's a creating discrete option is a discretion. So at present, police is not doing good job. So let there be a national authority which should provide scientific and technical assistance in investigation, and doing inferior investigation should not be an option to the police. And there will be a lot of real-time support system, scientific aid would be made available to the police officer, so he can do a smart investigation. At the same time, the technology will all the time say, hey, your input is not up to the mark. So it will ask him, okay, redo it. And it will not accept it till it is at accepted level. And while forcing him to repeat the activity, it is also assessing his performance. And that performance in future will go in annual confidential report, ACR. So in future, ACR probably may not be written by us. It will be written by the system, because system knows much more micro element of each one of us. Hence, then why we should write ACR? We can write, say, one part of ACR, which is maybe more a general type. Let the detailed ACR may be written by a system. And if that happens, then probably, as we say, the rule of law should prevail. Similarly, we would be in position to have a right kind of attitude, right kind of the professional attitude, which will come everywhere. So let's come back. I think there's a lot of destruction taking place. So crime-free Bharat is a 5-pronged strategy. First strategy says certainty of reporting, and this will be a great solace to each one of you. I understand this point that getting your FIR registered is not a very easy option. I will again stop at this point and would like to get a feedback from our panel. Do you have any experience and what is your views in present scenario? Is it easy for you to get your FIR registered? Please switch on your microphone and let me have a feedback from you. I can see Madam Mohanty is there. Let me have the view from you. Let me have the view from you.
So, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
So, sir, I think getting FIR registered is a bit clumsy at times because sometimes the system is not working properly. Like when we go to a police station to register something, a complaint or something, they say we don't need FIR for this. It can be done without that also. You don't need to worry. So I have faced that kind of problems at times.
Okay, any other input from panel?
Sir, can you hear me? This is
Yeah,
Nihit.
please.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir,
Yeah,
I
Mr.
have
Jory,
tried
Professor Jory, I can
registering
hear you,
an.
please.
Okay, sir. So, registering an FIR online, I've tried it and I found the process to be a little clumsy and it's very, very detailed. So, it could be a little problematic for a layman to go and do that online. It could be simplified a little bit. Maybe we can think about it.
Let me tell you at outset, no FIR can be registered under the present process through online. It is just a question of filing your content or filing a complaint through online. Let me explain what is FIR. FIR means it should have a signature of complainant and then it should have a signature of SHO, and that piece become FIR only when it is having 2 signatures. So even after spending 3,500 odd crore rupees in CCTNS, CCTNS is not registering FIR. We are just typing in a complaint. When we take out a sprint out and it is signed by a victim and it is signed by SHO, then that piece of paper, it becomes FIR. But when we say FIR, I mean a true legally acceptable FIR, not the FIR which you are talking. That is no more FIR.
Okay.
That is wrongly termed as FIR. That is not FIR. Right?
That's something new to know today.
Yeah. So now, real-time basis, the FIR could be launched not only at the Thana, not only with the 100 number vehicle, but in future, through the web portal, even the quest, you can go and kiosk and you can file your FIR. You can file FIR right from your home. And you can file your FIR through your app also, because there will be community apps that will be covering all 130 crore people. And there will be this need which will be fulfilled. So those apps are divided into the 4 parts. One is the security part, whereby you can even do the challan. So the community would be involved in future for observing where the law is being broken. That app will enable them to capture evidence, and not only capture the evidence, because it is not the video, it is not the photo. I am talking about evidence, because that piece of the paper cannot, or that evidence cannot be uploaded. That will be captured by the app directly. It will be immediately encrypted. It will be along with the date and time and location stamp, will be protected with the hash value and as well as the blockchain technology. And through citizen portal, it will be landing on the desktop of SHO or the traffic in charge. Now, since it is a hard piece of evidence and it is not a negotiable kind of evidence because it is a directly captured evidence, even with your best of that distorting technology, including something like a deep fake, etc., that cannot be used here for manipulating evidence because that option will not be open for them. They cannot do it because that will not be allowed because you are not uploading anything after manipulation. It is directly captured and nothing can be manipulated in the app. And it will be immediately protecting with the date and time stamps and location stamp and with the all hash values and blockchain technology. So no manipulation is possible. Now this piece of evidence is propping up on the desktop of SHO in CCTNS because we have created a bridge for that. So this app will be negotiating through API and will land on the desktop of SHO, and poor SHO having no what he can do. There is a hard proof, so he has to put his signature, and his signatures are required because that only can make that only can make it hard evidence. Otherwise, without his signature, it cannot be challan. Now, the system at backend will identify owner, and the challan will reach there through digital means. Again, if he is having app, it will proper no app. Otherwise, it will be through email or SMS, whatever. And then it will be having a payment link. So payment could be made directly to Treasury, and 50% of the money will be flowing back. So now you imagine a situation: a student of Triple ITM Gwalior, from his hostel he is going, or from his residence he is going to attend a class, and on the way he captured few violations, and let's say that he captures 4 violations, and 4,000 rupees comes to his account. Probably he does not need any money from his parents for his supporting his study. Probably capturing of the violation itself will be a big source of money for the community. And that's why we will be creating, and that's how we will be creating a rule compliant society. Before proceeding further, there's one question from Ojesh Sharma, who will own the intellectual right of the developed product or solution. My friend, it is written in MOU. Obviously, that will be our joint property, and there's a very detailed provision for each thing, because we, from very beginning, we were determined to create patents. We were determined to create. So it will be intellectual right largely with us, but it will be a joint property, and it will be even the article or your research work. It will also be a joint property. It will be published in the joint name. So everything is joint, and few modules will be integrated to create a startup also. So that will be again joint, in which even faculty would be having a revenue stream. So they have to declare that this much revenue is coming from this startup, and probably sometimes the part of it has to go to income tax as well. There is another question from Ansgar. Always FIR should be in very transparent way on a digital platform by securing all the confidential information secured. So there will be app, and there will be virtual processor to record FIR. When we talk all these things about the technology, do we really know how is India? What about the rural India? What about have-nots? What about the population, those who are not really that smart? They are not tech savvy. People who are sitting in Jharkhand, 10th and 12th class students, they are making calls and befooling them and counting OTP crime and other things. Whether this technology is meant for the people, those who are tech savvy, those who are sitting smart people like you, or it is even available for our rural population, our illiterate population, our laborers and everybody, and we can turn them together, say have-nots. The people, those who come in the category of the haves, they are still having opportunity to use influence of somebody, maybe friends like me from bureaucracy, or maybe some politician or some journalist or anybody. So their work would be done. Our target should be the population who comes from the have-not category. And my friends, we are coming with IoT devices which will be specifically located where this kind of the people are concentrated, and they have to just press a button. On pressing of button, some community volunteer would be reaching over there, and he would be helping through his app in registration of the crime, and that FIR would be having higher advantage also, because that facilitator, that volunteer will become the witness to the physical and emotional status of the victim. He has become witness to the scene of crime, and he can record his observation, what he has seen, and he can also digitally sign it. So very important and potent evidence would be created, which will further help not only registration of FIR, but it will help in proving it before the court of law also. The app would be having the smart 2D, 3D photography kind of facility, so the wound can be captured, even depth could be captured. It will be in position to make a differentiation, which many doctors find it very difficult to do. How to differentiate between the laceраted wound and incised wound? Many doctors they find it difficult to differentiate. Even the medical science says that it is difficult to differentiate, because it requires a little extra degree of smartness and accuracy. But the enlarged or zooming in capacity and in artificial intelligence would be doing that job very, 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 very smartly. So it will help in capturing those things which are not properly captured, or sometimes people, those who are say from the accused category, they have become so smart. As it happens sometime earlier, your professor will agree with me, the few smart students, they used to identify कि उनकी copy कहाँ जजने जा रही है, or they used to even identify that and used to influence teacher who is evaluating copies, and some smart student would be even in position to manipulate their results, even olden time also. So similarly, some criminals, they are so smart, they try to contact the FSLs, they try to contact the medicals, and you must have seen in even few movies also that doctors he has manipulated a medical report. So those kind of manipulation or negative tendency would not be possible. So by having this option, we are not helping the rural population. We are not only helping the people, those who do not have the smartphones, those who do not have the technology or tech savvy, but still they will be helped. They need not to go to Thana for registering of their FIR, and we will also be benefited because the additional layer of evidence are being created, and since well-trained community volunteer would be going, so he will be doing a smart job, and the same app which is not allowing police to do the inferior investigation, that will not allow that community volunteer also to do a inferior job. And on the real-time basis, the things will be captured, and it will go, and a lot of things will be doing through the artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence will be playing a very, very dominant role, and we will prove before the world that things could be done differently. I know people would be skeptic, but I am having no doubt about this efficacy and about this, that, and above all, we are taking all kind of the precaution that the technology which is allowing lot of, you can do a lot of things through the Photoshop, through the deep fake, etc. Those options in your technology would not be in position to do any hanky-panky in our scheme of things. So it is a challenge for the negative people. We are saying, so people do say that cyber crime awareness. I am anti-awareness person. I say awareness is being created for generating fear, and fear is being converted in billions dollars of economy. So everybody is really doing business on fear. जो कोई जो है ना उसको भाषण देने में यूज कर रहा है, कोई जो है ना उसके लिए एंटीवायरस डिजाइन करने में कर रहा है, but everybody is encashing on your fear, whether it is a phishing, whether it is spoofing, whatever is being done. My friend, a criminal has to throw a larger net. he has to create sometime websites. It is very easy to identify them proactively. And our cyber team would be doing that job. We will say, hey, I have already proactively identified these are the people, those who are in our radar. And the moment they commit first crime, we are already having all evidence with us. The prosecution would be certainty with them. So we will not say, we will say, hey, doing cyber crime is not option to the hackers or everybody. We challenge them to do that job if they are having guts to do that. So technology will be playing that role. Evidence collection will be playing another role. We will be creating hardware to collect it so that whatever the present companies are doing, they are doing a very silly, very little work they have done. It's a very rudimentary kind of the devices they have been created, whereby they can just create the copy of the hard disk, then it could be protected with the hash value. Very little thing has been done. We will be doing much more things in a much more greater distance, and we will be using a cloud space in a very, very big way, so that police officer need not to be smart. That hardware or that device would be smart, and along with the software sitting at the back and artificial sitting in the iCloud, that will be doing miracles. And for that, we need not to really make our police officers smart, because they will always be gapped. Because the people, those who have come to the police, they have not come with that kind of the intelligence. They don't have that kind of the mindset. And जैसे आपको लगता है ना कि even we feel, if we are not very confident, आपको जो है ना कीबोर्ड पे हाथ लगाने पे लगता है कि कहीं ऐसा ना ऐसे करंट लग जाए. So we feel very shaky about it. So the same thing is about the police. They feel also shaky when it comes to the technological domain. So हम अपने police officer को we want to really make them safe. We want to reduce their stress. Technology should not increase their stress. We intend to take away their burden. कल की हमारी पुलिस जो है वो समन्स वारंट की तामील नहीं करेगी. That job, when we are having 130 crore volunteers, it will go immediately to the volunteers, and it can be executed then and there. अभी हम समन्स वारंट की बात कर रहे हैं. Then we will talk about the court processes. Our one of the module that is dedicated how the smart trial through the video conferencing will be done. This is already given. Probably we will be creating some prototype by 15th of June. So we are working on mind-blowing kind of concept. But let's come back. So we would be in position to create FIR without going into the police station, and the discretion which is or rather we will say indiscretion which is being used by the police for just suppressing statics, for hiding their incompetence, that will be no more on option. If a crime has been committed, you are having a right to get it reported and let there be proper FIR, because if you are reporting wrong, that is also crime in the same IPC. It is a crime under section 182 and 211 of IPC. So when I can prosecute you for filing wrong report by misusing power of the public authority, you should have the right to if you something has happened to you, a proper FIR should be registered to you. Rather, I am saying we will make a journey. Tomorrow, the community will be supporting community in investigation on non-cognizable offense. I don't know whether you people know that the offenses have been divided into two categories. One category is called cognizable offense, another category is called non-cognizable offense. Are you aware of this division? Please raise your hand if you are aware of this division. Are you aware that under IPC or other crimes, they are divided into two parts? One is called cognizable crime, another is called non-cognizable crime. My simple question, are you aware about it that there are the two categories? Professor Mohanty? Professor Johari? Professor Vivek Galadi?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm not aware, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not aware.
Yeah. You are aware of it? Professor Sahu?
Not sir.
Okay. So basically, cognizable offense in which the police is having power to investigate, and non-cognizable means you come, I will write your report, and I will say, hey, I don't have the power. You please go to the court. I am saying this may be easy for British government because they wanted to save money. अब इमेजिन करिए कि हम में से किसी को कोई व्यक्ति बड़े बाजार में जूते मारता है, and that is offense under section article 323, that is non cognizable. आप पुलिस में जाते हैं, वो कहते हैं कि साहब ये तो नॉन कॉग्निजेबल, आप कोर्ट में जाइए। अरे भाई साहब, हमारे पास ना इतने पैसे हैं ना इतने साधन हैं, हम कैसे कोर्ट में जाएं? कोर्ट की वकील को फीस कौन देगा? So our system will be coming out and will do the investigation through with the help of community, and it will be having the power of our technology to do a smart job. We would be in position to create evidences for the non-cognitive offences, and then they will be submitted in court of law under section 200 to 204 as a complaint case before the court. And we will be making a team of young budding advocates, those who will be pursuing these cases, and people may be charged a pittance like 200 rupees or 300 rupees fees. They need not to really जो वकीलों को और इसका कोई उनको फीस नहीं देना होगा. That kind of the voluntary activity we will create in our system. So we will be transforming their life. So let's come back to our original thesis, that there will be certainty of reporting of crime. Now we are creating a number of apps. Many of them, they will be created by 15th of June, in which smart investigation, there will be various apps, because we have cut into the thousands of the pieces, and the thousands of the app are being created, and then they will be again integrated under one umbrella, and then they will be renamed as a smart investigation app. They are meant for the police officer to do a smart investigation job. We are having the plan that there will be drone services for the photography. There will be robotic services for doing the job, which if the IO cannot do it, robot will do under our investigation. So we would, and at the background we will be using 91 CRPC, and we will capture evidences from telecom service provider. We will be in position to capture evidences from CCTV. We will be in position to capture evidences from IoT devices. And a network of the IoT devices would be created through the revenue model, because whatever the evidence their device will capture, there will be some compensation to them. And then compensation will be good enough that it will be a good revenue stream for them. Those IoT devices, those CCTV devices, they will be capturing even your traffic violation also, and 50% money will be going back to them also. So whether it is human being is doing capturing that evidence, so he will get 50% money. Otherwise, the owner of those devices, he will get that 50% money. So it will become a big revenue model. We would be in position to requisition very precious evidences wherever they are sitting. Maybe sitting with a railway reservation, maybe sitting with the air reservation, maybe sitting with the bus reservation, maybe sitting with the bank, maybe sitting with the telecom providers, and maybe with the CCTV, IoT or whatnot, and maybe sitting with our volunteers. They will be all collated, and we will be having so much of the evidence that not only detection would be a certainty, and they will be packaged with the 3 certificates: certificate of integrity, certificate of admissibility, certificate of chain of custody. Hence, they will be indirectly guaranteeing certainty of conviction. Now, we have reached from certainty of reporting, certainty of detection, certainty of conviction. Now, being technocrat, you can very easily imagine, now we are coming to the 4th certainty, that is certainty of prevention. So our police force would be used for it will be dynamically used, and it will be proactively deployed, so that they would be in position to catch criminal before he can commit crime. So kal jaisa it will not happen like which had happened in past, when the police come in last when everything is over, and when jab hero jo hai na finishes everything, देन पुलिस वाले आके थोड़ा बहुत कुछ अरेस्ट करके कुछ दिखाते हैं. So that is the way you are perceiving police. But tomorrow the police will be absolutely different. Tomorrow's police will be proactively or dynamically deployed and would be in position to prevent crime. Now there will be another question. क्या इतनी पुलिस है कि सभी क्राइमों के लिए प्रोएक्टिवली डिप्लॉय हो जाएगी? So I will ask one question in answer of this. How many police personnel you feel India is having? Any answer from your side? How many police personnel you feel India may be having? Any wild guess?
50 lakh. Hello.
Yes.
50 lakhs around.
How you will react if I will say 130 crore?
Oh. Every one of us.
So basically, you and me, everybody is policeman. I am a policeman who is donning uniform, who is being paid for the job. You are also a police officer in civil dress, having the same legal responsibility as of policeman. You may not be knowing, but you are having the same responsibility as I am having vis-a-vis the crime. If any cognizable offence takes place in your presence, in your knowledge, you are duty bound to report it, failing which I can prosecute you. If crime is committed in front of your eyes, you are duty bound to arrest him. If you are failing to arrest him without proper reason, you could be prosecuted. If as a police officer I ask you to help me, and if you fail to help me, and if I take this matter to the court, you can be prosecuted. So legally, each one of us are police officer. It is very unfortunate that we have never pressed this dimension. It would have been a very proper thing if the people should have been aware of this fact. Everyone, each one of us are police officer. Probably that would have changed the way we are interacting with each other. Probably our sense of belongingness would have changed. So I would like to impress upon it that there will be community volunteer, there will be community observer, and there will be community stakeholder. I think nobody would disagree that each one of us, we are really responsible and we are having a stake in our own security. So at least we are a stakeholder to our own security. Can we deny this? No. So these volunteers, they would be pressed into the action, and for pressing that in action, they will be getting revenue or revenue stream also. There will be due compensation for that. So it's not for thank you service, because we have understood very well nothing works without it as having a revenue model. So everywhere we have to put revenue model into the place, so that it will have right kind of motivation. It will be driven, and there will be everywhere the performance will be evaluated. The performance will be sitting on the top of the volunteer app, and the people, those who are having the higher grading, they only will be deployed. So everyone has to strive to improve his grading. Otherwise, he will lose the revenue which may be flowing to him. Because if his mark is less and there is another person with a higher grading, he will get the opportunity to do the job. He will get the opportunity to execute summons and bar. So he will get the revenue for it. Here he will get the opportunity to complete or execute the services given by the civil court also. So he will also get the revenue for that. Let me entertain one question which is sitting for a little long. Vishal Jain is inquiring any real world project on data science that Crime Bharat students are currently working on. I am providing them everything, including the data set, right? और let me tell you, ये दुनिया ने ठेका नहीं लेके रखा है कि वही सबसे पहले सोचेगा. ये अब हमारा टर्न है, हम सोचेंगे और करके भी दिखाएंगे. So I get little annoyed when somebody says, and I generally get that kind of the question, whether it has been done in any other part of the world. तो क्या सब कुछ करने का ठेका और सोचने का ठेका दुनिया के लोगों ने नहीं लेके रखा है? कुछ ठेका हम भी ले लेते हैं. वैदिक टाइम में हमने हर काम सबसे पहले किया है, चाहे वो जीरो का इन्वेंशन हो, चाहे इसका हो. हमारे समय तो जो है इवन हम आपके हनुमान चालीसा में लिखा हुआ है कि इतने योजन इतने पर जो है ना सूर्य है, जिसको भगवान ने जो है ना ये सोच के खा लिया कि वो जो है, तो उसमें लिखा हुआ है, and it is exactly the same distance which is written in Hanuman Chalisa. So the even author of the Hanuman Chalisa at that point of the time, he could have the distance, or he was having some idea about the distance between earth and sun. So what I am saying, now it is a time when India has to come forward and establish. We need not to look toward the west, we need not to look toward the east, we have to look to ourselves. We are having great wisdom, we will be in position to do it, and the whole world will look toward us. There's another question, sir. What about the security of the person who reports crime? It is not only security of the person, it is the security of the data also. In future, no raw data will be landing in the hand of the police. They will get, the evidence will be identified and it will be pushed into the court, and evidence lead will be identified and that will be pushed to the police with a compliance module. And compliance module will be having inbuilt performance appraisal also. So he need not to only comply with, but he has to comply with smartly, otherwise his performance will come down, which will in turn will be reflected in their promotion. And tomorrow, since all proofs will be there, we will say tata bye bye, we do not need your services. So Superintendent of the Police is pleased to dismiss you, or President of India is pleased to dismiss you, whatever, I mean, or Government of Madhya Pradesh is pleased to dismiss you, or Governor of Madhya Pradesh is pleased to dismiss you, something like that. And I wish that must happen, because the dead wood must be taken out from the system. So the security of the person will be not an issue, because when you are lodging an FIR, that is in any case you are going, because you are aggrieved party, and the victim protection has come as a initiative under direction of Supreme Court. So there's a lot of things are being done for the say victim protection. But at the same time, as far as revealing of information comes, input or intelligence giving is come, that intelligence will sit with the system. Hence, identity would not be known to anybody. So, because no one would be knowing who has given that information, hence that will not be available. And even when we package that information and we want to prove in court of law, so much later when challan will be put up, at that point of the time, probably that will come into play. And if there's some threat, then probably we can go for some specialized process. There's somebody is saying, Samek Jain, technology is just a tool in terms of getting the kids working together, motivating them. The teacher is the most important. We are so grateful to have such an amazing person in the webinar. No, here everybody will be partner. So we are part of the team. I am also part of your team only, because I will be guiding you at each stage. Nothing will be moving without my approval. Even your, see, I am allotting you the module. Concept note has to be approved by me. Then you will create a process flow diagram that has to be approved by me. Then you have to write, and then there will be a presentation, and a lot of things will be pointed out to do this that way. So I will invite you, you go to the Crime Free Bharat. There's a lot of reviews are there, and lot many reviews will be there. So in your case also the similar review will be there, and will be there. And we have taken a decision that we will be going for the open cast. Let the world should know what we are doing. We are not afraid of them. And if they can replicate, you are serving my purpose. So I am not very much afraid of that. And basically, if it comes on the patenting, it is again having the time stamp. So you cannot beat this proof that this is our concept. You cannot get it patented. The moment we will learn about it, it will go, we can go in court, and this, whatever the conferencing we are doing, even this will be a proof there. So we had come to the certainty of prevention. Now again a question, with the certainty of reporting, with the certainty of detection, with the certainty of conviction, even with the certainty of prevention, whether the crime-free India is doable with this all four. I look forward for input from my panel who is in streaming in. Do you feel with these four phases, we would be in position to achieve our objective of crime-free Bharat? Chaliye, let me come to your rescue. I myself of the considered view, with the four things, we would not be in position to achieve. Please switch off your microphone. So we will not be in position to achieve crime-free Bharat for very simple reason. यदि मेरा पेट खाली होगा, तो I will commit the crime to go to jail, because in jail I will be having the certainty I will get a food, I will get roofs, I will get yoga, I will get TV and lot many facilities, right? So if the life is outside is difficult and I am having no other option of earning my livelihood, probably I will commit, despite all certainty, I will still commit offense for as a means to earn livelihood, even when you are having 100% certainty in everything. I hope you will agree with that. And that has really forced us to think the fifth certainty of rehabilitating of criminals. So we say the criminals, nobody can commit crime unless they are having a different and definite set of skill set. Even committing crime require a great wisdom. अब आप देखिएगा, आप ट्रेन से जा रहे हैं और जिसमें आपका माल होता है, चोर उसी पे हाथ मारता है. What a great wisdom. So वो जो है, he is a great risk taker. वो जो है ना, आप सबके बीच में आपको मूर्ख बना के आपका सामान यूं उड़ा कर ले जाता है. So यदि if we are in position to approach, or our volunteers who are already trained in the job, they approach them and they make a full mapping of the skill set available, and then how it can be mapped with any of our initiative depending upon his field. When we are creating employment for everyone, the criminal will also be, rather all these employment first be created for the criminals only. So there will be enough opportunity for criminals to be accommodated in these employment. I was having a great reservation that criminals will not come for their rehabilitation. हम उनको क्या एम्प्लॉयमेंट देंगे? वो तो एक रात में लाखों का माल साफ कर रहे हैं. आपके पास कोई ऐसा एम्प्लॉयमेंट होगा जो उनको लाखों रुपए एक रात में दे दे? तो वो हमारे रिहैबिलिटेशन को तभी मानेंगे जब उनके चारों ऑप्शन खत्म हो जाएंगे. When they know there is a certainty of registration, there is a certainty of detection, there is a certainty of conviction, there is a certainty of prevention. Hence, committing crime is not an option. That's why they will settle for the lesser revenue stream. If we talk in economics form, यदि हम इसको एक क्राइम को एक इकोनॉमी का एरिया मान लें और एक उसको बिजनेस मान लें, तो जो उसको रेवेन्यू फ्लो हो रहा है by committing crime, he will settle for the lesser revenue by which you will be promising by through the rehabilitation only when you are having other certainty, failing which they will not agree to that. Let me give you my own idea on my own experience. When I was in, I think मैं 5वीं 6वीं में पढ़ता हूँगा, एक one जो है साधु kind of a person, young person, he was just came and he was begging. So I said, why are you doing? You are a very healthy person. Why don't you come and work in my field? I will employ you. He said, कितना पैसा दोगे आप? तो उस समय मजदूरी, उस समय की बात कर रहा हूँ, 10 या 15 रुपए हुआ करती थी. मेरे पास 10 रुपए ही हुआ करती थी. So he said कि मैं 10 रुपए में क्यों नौकरी करूंगा? मैं तो 100 रुपए से ज्यादा कमा लेता हूँ दिन भर. So वही चीज जो है ना क्रिमिनल के लिए रहेगी कि उसकी अभी जो है he is having lot of, since crime is not being registered, they are not being caught, they are not being prosecuted, hence the whole thing is working in their favor. So it is very advantageous economy, sector of economy. If we treat that crime, committing crime as an economy, and they are having a very heavy flow of revenue stream. They are earning more than you and me. They will only settle for rehabilitation if we have to really close their other options. We have to dry up their revenue stream. Only then they will settle with our proposal of rehabilitation. Otherwise, our package of rehabilitation would not be attractive to them. When I was working about this fifth sector, so people asked me, why you are talking of the criminals alone? Why don't you think of the good people? They are nice people also. They also need job and employment. And that's compelled me to really think of milk-rich India, organic India, job and services-rich India, machine, equipment, and tool-rich India, where we will be designing and other things. Then we ownership, tool-rich India, then innovation, creativity, talent-rich India. Then we are talking of underground वाटर रिच इंडिया. आप याद होगा बचपन में, एटलीस्ट मुझे तो याद है कि 15 से 20 फीट पे पानी निकल आता था. आज वो 200 फीट पे चला गया है और कहीं कहीं तो 300-400 फीट पे चला गया है. Can we reverse it? I am confident it can be reversed. It will come back to the 20 feet. I am having the methodology to make it happen. If it is doable, we must do it. Otherwise, people are predicting कि आने वाले समय में जो थर्ड वर्ल्ड वॉर है वो पानी के लिए होने वाला है. And if we are having a strategy to reverse it, why we should not do it? I think before it is too late. So one percolation will be by having the heavy plantation, but we are having the plan to have a direct जो है ना water harnessing. जिस रूट से आप पानी निकाल रहे हो उसका रिवर्स रूट हम क्यों एम्प्लॉय ना करें for putting the water in? We have to just take care of there should not be contamination, there should be not some pollution should not go inside but otherwise it is a reverse process. How you are drawing water? By pumping it out. What about it that if the rainwater is pumped in the stream? It's doable. यदि आपके लाखों जो है ट्यूबवेल जो है ना पानी निकाल रहे हैं, उन्हीं लाखों ट्यूबवेल को हम और उस दूसरे ट्यूबवेल्स को हम पानी को अंदर डालने में यूज करें. ग्राउंड वाटर को ये नहीं मालूम है कि जो पानी जाएगा तो पानी का लेवल ऊपर अपने आप आएगा. इट इज जस्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ थिंकिंग दैट वे. जब मैं आई वाज इन ITBP, सो आई सेट द मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड फॉर माय जवान एंड आउटपोस्ट. वहाँ टेम्परेचर -30 और 40 डिग्री टेम्परेचर रहता था. सो आई सेट कि आई एम गोइंग टू कम इन December and going in December is very difficult. So he said कि I said कि इस डेट को हम विजिट पे आ रहे हैं. I want कि these are the minimum standard you have to do. He said सर कैसे करेंगे, सीमेंट ही काम नहीं करेगी. तो मैंने कहा आप कैसे जिंदा हो? बोले साहब हम तो बुखारी में रहते हैं. तो मैंने कहा भाई चारों तरफ से सीमेंट के लिए भी बुखारी लगा दो. बुखारी मना करेगी क्या हम साहब जो है ना जमेंगे नहीं क्योंकि आपने हमको बुखारी में गर्म किया हुआ है. And believe me, my team has done that. So ग्राउंड को ये नहीं मालूम है कि आपने रिवर्स प्रोसेस चालू कर दी है. सो वी हैव टू गो फॉर द रिवर्स प्रोसेस फॉर एवरीथिंग. चाहे वो ट्रीज का प्लांटेशन हो, चाहे हर्ब का प्लांटेशन हो, फ्रावरी बुश का प्लांटेशन हो. हमें जो है ना गायों से जो है अल्फा-2 देसी गायों से, कामधेनु गायों से अल्फा-2 मिल्क क्रिएट करना है. उसमें उनके मंत्राज का यूज करना है, उसमें हवल्स का यूज करना है. एंड देन हाउ इट इज अफेक्टिंग माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स उसको देखना है. एंड एवरीथिंग वी विल वैलिडेट in the language through the research. हम वेस्ट को और बाकी दुनिया को उसी भाषा में बात करेंगे जो उस भाषा में समझता है. हम उसको वेदों की दुहाई नहीं देंगे. हम उसको जो है ना अपनी इमोशनल अपील नहीं करेंगे. हम उसको अपने रिलीजन से नहीं बांधेंगे. हम उसको अपने सुपरस्टिशन से नहीं बांधेंगे. we will prove in the language, in the scientific language with the world knows it. Now again, I will stop here and I would like to invite your question. What do you feel about concept crime-free Bharat with the 5 certainties: certainty of reporting, certainty of detection, certainty in court of conviction in court of law, certainty of prevention, and certainty of rehabilitation? My friend, do you feel crime-free Bharat would be possible with these 5 means? Sociology says when we look together, crime is a natural consequence. So admin team, you can put the remarks little later. I will be inviting you, so you keep your all remarks ready, and then you can flash them, so that I should not get distracted for some time. I'm just closing it within a minute or so. So sociology says when we live together, crime is a natural consequence. So talking crime free, is it a something we are talking hypothetical, or it is a real? So for the sake of that, I will say the crime has to be divided in two parts. One is reactionary crime, and another is the crime which has a well thought schemy crime. तो चाहे वो आपका व्हाइट कॉलर क्राइम हो, चाहे वो फ्रॉड्स हो, चाहे वो मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग हो, चाहे वो चोरी हो, वो सब चीजें जो है ना, दिस विल कम अंडर द वेल प्लान एंड वेल कमिटेड क्राइम. एंड आपने मुझसे कुछ कहा, मुझे गुस्सा आ गया, मैंने आपको थप्पड़ मार दिया, दिस विल बी ए रिएक्शनरी क्राइम. आपने देखा होगा कि रोड रेज जैसे उसमें भी मर्डर जैसा केस हो जाता है कि आपने जो है मेरी गाड़ी को ओवरटेक किया, मेरे पास गन है, हमने निकाला और आपको शूट कर दिया. एंड हम सब लोग जो है ना इतना अंदर तनाव भरा हुआ है कि we are having so much stress and strain that we don't have the control on our reaction. So I fail to understand why somebody should shoot you just for overtaking. But it has happened. It is happening. That you can see that what is happening in America nowadays. It's mind blowing. It's very difficult to really absorb that how that kind of the enmity could be there, how that kind of the situation could be there. I mean, it is not really good. Now you talk of the mobocracy. Now you talk of the mob lynching. What is the mob lynching? Mob lynching is a very simple thing. When you are taking law in your hand because you have lost the faith in the system. आपको लगता है कि हम इसको थाने में ले जाएंगे तो एफआईआर नहीं लिखी जाएगी, हम अपराधी को पकड़ के ले जाएंगे तब भी उसके विरुद्ध कार्रवाई नहीं होगी. एंड एक और साइकोलॉजिकल वो होता है व्हेन यू फील दैट आप एनोनिमिटी को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं एंड दैट यू वांट टू यूज दैट एनोनिमिटी एज योर पावर. सो समटाइम आप अपने अंदर के एनिमल को डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करने के लिए समटाइम यू गो फॉर द मॉब लिंचिंग. सो मॉब लिंचिंग इज रिजल्ट ऑफ द टू फिनोमेना. One phenomena, lack of faith of system, and sometimes जो हम बाहर बहुत वीक और कमजोर दिख रहे हैं, sometimes to prove that कि हमारे अंदर भी animal instinct है and probably we behave in that very fashion. तो जो reactionary crime है that will not be checked in beginning, but later on we will proceed, then we would be in position to even check this crime because people will be having the greater faith in the system. उन्हें लॉ अपने हाथ में लेने में कोई फायदा दिखाई नहीं देगा. जब उन्हें मालूम है क्लिक ऑफ बटन पे उनको सर्टेनिटी से उनका कॉन्फिडेंस हो रहा है और क्रिमिनल पकड़ा जाएगा और क्रिमिनल जेल में जाएगा, then they will have in some time to come a greater faith in the system and probably even the reactionary crime would not take place and some crime may take place but we will not feel its presence. So palpably it will be crime free, though आंकड़ों में कहेंगे तो some crime would be still existing over there. So it will never be zero crime, but the presence of crime will not be felt. I will stop here for a while before I will touch just broadly that what are the area we will be working and what is the scope for you, because now I am not involving you only for crime free India. I am involving you for 11 Indias. और हम उसको इंडिया भी नहीं कहते हैं, हम उसको भारत कहते हैं. So before we go on that, I would like to stop here for a while and I would like to listen your views. How do you feel about crime free Bharat? Since there is no comment, let me attend few questions and then I will further take it. Admin team, there are flash all questions which have come to you and you are holding it and or I have not responded. So Ars Garg is asking a question. In crime free Bharat, we need to change the psychology. Psychology की spelling गलत है बेटे. Of people towards the crime and make them again a good people and motivate them to be beneficial for society. देखिए, लेट्स ड्रॉप द आइडिया कि वी कैन चेंज एनीबडी. जब लोगों को लगता है और कुछ संभव नहीं है तो दे विल चेंज फॉर देमसेल्फ. इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू चेंज एनीबडी. So we are not trying to change anybody. They will change for themselves because other options will not be open to them. Tamanna Mohanty is asking, how can conviction be achieved with accuracy? With the plenty of evidences, backing them with the certificate of integrity, admissibility and chain of custody, hence they will become infallible. मैं आपको एक छोटी सी बात कहता हूँ कि जब आप लोग तो क्या बच्चे ही हैं या आपके टीचर्स बच्चे होंगे, at that point of the time, umpire used to give, I will say discretion or indiscretion, whatever it is. Sometimes the false decision or improper decision on the part of the umpire that used to be responsible for winning or losing of a team. But is it possible now? It is not possible because a number of the cameras, fixed, floating, drone, and all kind of the camera, they are floating and taking from the various angle with a so accuracy that nothing wrong is possible at the end of umpire. If umpire will do something wrong knowingly, next day he will not remain umpire. So the present system, which is not capturing evidences because पुलिस वाले को अकल ही नहीं है उतनी, या पुलिस वाले को उतना वो नहीं है, वो बेचारा लिखता पढ़ता रहता है, उसके पास एविडेंस ही नहीं आते हैं. वो एविडेंस एट द रियल टाइम बेसिस पे आ जाएंगे. दे विल कम फ्रॉम 130 करोड़ पीपल आल्सो. दे विल बी कमिंग फ्रॉम आईओटी और सीसीटीवी डिवाइसेस आल्सो. बैकएंड इंजन जो है ना उसका जो है इस हॉट स्पॉट और क्रिमिनल क्लस्टर को भी जो है मैप करेगा. देन यू आर रिक्विजिशनिंग इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम वेरियस सोर्सेस. तो अल्टीमेटली जो भी आप क्राइम कर रहे हैं उसको कहीं ना कहीं तो मैनिफेस्टेशन होगा. ऑल दोज थिंग्स विल कम and there will be very visible and infallible evidences which could be put up before the court of law, and with certificate of certainty, with the certificate of integrity, certificate of the admissibility and certificate of chain of custody. So hence the defense lawyer will not have much of the leeway to question and or put the doubt in the mind of judge. So we will be having this, we will be helping judge in prompt disposal of cases. We will be helping judge with the plenty of infallible evidences, and conviction in majority of the cases would be a reality. There is another question: how would we ensure the certainty of conviction? I have explained this. Any other question? Admin team, jara fast. Samek Jain is asking where the mind is without fear and head is held high, where the knowledge is free. I want to create such a nation. These opportunity will help us to attain it. Great initiative taken by DGP sir. Thank you, Samek. Certainly you will be getting that opportunity, and very soon I will be giving you a scope of work where you will be working, because now we are not working on crime-free Bharat alone. We are working on n number of Bharat, which is covering all sector of economy, including industries, including MNC, including everybody. Krishna Gopal is asking, crime-free Bharat कितना संभव है? Think लोगों को कानून से डर नहीं लगता है? भाई साहब, अमेरिका में भी जो है, जो इंडियंस हैं, वो अपने दूसरे ब्रदर से कहते हैं कि देखो मांगू है आगे, जरा गाड़ी ठीक ढंग से चलाना. जब 130 करोड़ मांगू हो जाएंगे और वो टेक्नोलॉजी से विद इन नो टाइम they will feed that information and will get 1000 rupees back also. तब जो है पुलिस अकेली नहीं है कॉन्फिडेंस लेने वाली. जब इतने सारे लोग जो है ना देखेंगे और उनका एविडेंस पैकेज करके इस तरीके से जा रहा है कि जिसमें कन्विक्शन होगा, then committing crime certainly cannot be an option. बिकॉज हम लोग बहुत वो लोग हैं, यदि एक बार हमारा 2000 रुपए का चालान हो जाएगा तो अगली बार हम 10 बार सोचेंगे कि चालान नहीं होना चाहिए, और 2-3 चालान हो गए तो यदि छोटे हैं तो पिताजी पिटाई भी लगाएंगे. सो आकाश इज आस्किंग, सर इन व्हाट स्पेशलाइजेशन इंटर्नशिप विल बी ऑफर्ड? I will talk about that. Okay, so if there is no other question, then let me tell you. Okay, Samek Jain is saying, acha, okay, row 1 Samyak Jain is saying technology is just a tool in terms of getting the kid working together and motivating them. The teacher is the most important. I think we have already read this thing. There was another one. Sudhir is saying how we could prevent hate crime and mob lynching. I think we have discussed that. Next. Okay. So now our canvas is very big. You have to decide. जो आपने फॉर्म भरा है उसमें आपको डिसाइड करना है. Yeah, there's a live stream project review of the virtual procession. It is a part of Smart India Hackathon, and which we are reviewing tomorrow. The presentation is being made by the SIS. It is an informal presentation because they have created something and they wanted to share. So since they are getting the views of a person who will be taking a final decision also, hence we decided we will be doing a live telecast of that, and so that the benefits should flow to all. So I invite you, you please also, each one of you must subscribe this channel. There are lot many advantages. We have today revised our policy of giving certificate of participation in webinars. We said you need not to really attend a live webinar. You can attend or go through the whole video passively at your convenience, and then you can get the certificate for that by number one, is subscribing to the channel. Number two, you have to put your full name, class, किस institute को belong करते हैं, because that the person may not be from triple ITM Gwalior alone. Whosoever is seeing, or in future also whosoever will see, they will also become eligible before this offer is over. This offer will be open for next 7 days. So within the 7 days, they can even view previous webinars also, and they have to write in comment section their name, class, and name of institute, their email ID and mobile number, so that we can write the same name and things in their digital internship, participation certificate. And they have to go through the video very carefully, because they have to write a very elaborate comment on it, very, very analytical comment. ये one word, excellent, good, ये सब नहीं चलेगा. This is not a comment. And we are employing a artificial intelligence to value your comment. कि आपने कट पेस्ट तो नहीं किया है, दूसरी जगह से कॉपी तो नहीं किया है. So we are employing artificial intelligence for that purpose also. And then जो है next you have to write about your take home points. आपने क्या सीखा उससे, क्या पाया, what is the value for you. If you complete this thing, then you are having you will be eligible for a digital certificates for webinar participation. So your student can also get the certificate for the other webinar, because today only we made it open to the all webinar which are available on the Crime Free Bharat. The condition is this: you have to see it very carefully. You put your name and everything detail which will be used for giving you a digital certificate. Then you have to really very minutely and properly see video, so that you should be in position to analyze it fully, because we would like to look into the points कि आपने कितने ध्यान से उसे सुना है. आप दूसरे के कमेंट को जो है ना कॉपी पेस्ट करके या उसको थोड़ा बहुत बदल के लिखोगे तो we are employing AI to make it that, and हमारी एडिट टीम इसको बहुत बारीकी से एनालाइज करेगी. And then you have to write कि आपको क्या सीखने को मिला, what is your take home points. यदि आप इन चीजों को यदि उसमें पूरा करते हैं तो then for this webinar as well as for the other previous webinar जिनमें भी आप पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे और ये सब डिटेल एलिजिबिलिटी कंडीशन को पूरा करेंगे, then you will get those many certificate of participation on in those webinars, जिसमें लिखा रहेगा कि certified that you have participated in webinar for such institute at from this time to this time, right, and you have done so and so. So it will be again a dynamic certificate which will be giving आपने क्या परोसा है उसको भी उसमें डाला जाएगा. That kind of the certificate would be given. And so it is an opportunity. And one more opportunity. Now we have taken a decision that all projects which are working under me, because more than 40 universities now working with me, so all projects will be reviewed through the open telecast. We are taking a great risk, but I feel कि बिना रिस्क के कुछ काम नहीं होता है. I want कि दुनिया देखे कि हम क्या सोच रहे हैं और हम क्या कर रहे हैं, और यदि कोई इसी आइडिया को थोड़ा बहुत कोई चुरा के कुछ कर भी लेता है तो he is helping me in my cause. So I am not afraid of that. So आप उससे देख पाएंगे कि आपके दूसरे दोस्त कितना बड़ा काम कर पा रहे हैं. यदि आपके ही साथी उतना बड़ा कर सकते हैं, why not you? You are belonging from a very reputed institute. I have been given to understand कि आपके जो मार्क्स अच्छे होते हैं तभी आपको सिलेक्शन होता है IIITM में. You prove that कि आपके अंदर वो मेटल है. You are not governed by कि कोई 10,000 या 15,000 या 20,000 या 30,000 का आपको इंटर्नशिप दे देगा. That should not attract you. But anyway, हमारी इंटर्नशिप जो है वो तो साइबर स्पेस में चल रही है. So you can do other internship also. I am not really bothered. Your faculty, if your institute is comfortable, you can do my internship in parallel. But for my internship, you have to be very serious, because non-serious student cannot complete it. As simple as that. And if they will not complete it, since one of my conditions we are not doing anything extracurricular activity, we see to it कि इसके मार्क्स नेगेटिवली आपके मार्कशीट में इम्पैक्ट हो. We will see to it that it will be affecting you negatively. So the people those who do not have the time and energy, वो किसी इंटर्नशिप के लालच में और किसी उसके लालच में, please they must not join it, because we are talking very serious thing. It's not a child play. We are creating and transforming this nation. It cannot be done by the non-serious people. So each one of us, I have to be very serious. Your institute has to be very serious. Your team, your teacher team leads, and they have to be very serious. And so is true about the student. Anybody who is devoid of energy, who is devoid of motivation, who is devoid of this, and he is having other piece of priorities, I humbly request them, please, this internship is not meant for you. Please stay away from it. The only people, those who want to do the serious job, those who are having the dream, those who want to create the research paper, those who want to create the patents and copyrights, those who want to go for the smart hackathon, those who want to create their own startup, they should stay in fray. Non-serious person with having the lower goal in their life, I humbly request them, please stay away from this initiative. Because if you will be our partner, it will be drain on my energy. I am not very sure how it will be affecting your energy, but I have to be cautious of my energy because I have spread my net too much. आज यदि हमारे मित्र हमारे जो है ना स्मार्ट प्रोजेक्ट सॉफ्टवेयर बना के और सबको यदि हमको मदद ना किए होते तो I would not have done. These young boys, they have created a smart monitoring software. आपकी हर माइन्यूट चीज उसमें रिकॉर्ड हो रही है, इंक्लूडिंग जो आप अपने कोड्स लिखेंगे उसकी टेस्टिंग will be done through that project monitoring system. So my young budding students, they are helping me in a very big way. इस जो टेलीकास्ट हो रहा है, इस टेलीकास्ट में भी एक एडमिन टीम बच्चों की लगी हुई है. They are doing a fabulous job. Every day they are doing something great. I am having no words to really praise them. I want what praise I am giving to them. You can also be eligible for the same praise. It is a time to join. मेरे ख्याल से बहुत लंबा हो गया है, तो जो हम बाकी दूसरी बातें करने वाले थे, we will have another webinar with you in which we will talk about things. There is a request that some things should be talked about internship a little more, though we have already spoken in detail. But let me reiterate it. Number one, institute has to float a Google form, which I have already shared. You can modify it to suit your specialization. But I would like, let all the teachers, let all the research scholar, let all the people of the master degree, let all the people of the undergrads, including student of first year, those who knows nothing. So they will be the silent spectator with the team. Let's not expect anything from them. They will be learning by observing. So let's not keep them out of the. They will become smarter from the day one. They will be. We can treat them as a spectator. So we will come out with some certificate that they were the associated as a spectator. I mean, because what I feel that we have to really create an environment whereby everybody should join. Only thing that non-serious, non-people or people those who are having the lower goals, those who are having the low set of the motivation, such people, such even teachers should also stay away. Because by staying in, it will be a drain on my energy, and I have to complete a very big picture. I have taken that responsibility on myself. Probably भगवान ने जो है ना शायद इसीलिए क्रिएट किया है, मुझे कभी कभी ऐसा लगने लग जाता है, बिकॉज अदरवाइज ग्राउंड की परिस्थितियां इतनी भयावह भिन्न होने के बावजूद एक व्यक्ति बिना हतोत्साहित हुए कैसे लगा रह सकता है, इसमें कहीं ना कहीं भगवान की कोई ना कोई तो मंशा है. ओह okay, so internship में जो है, let me explain. Then my team is reminding that I have listed the 3 in project. Just we will give the 2 minutes each one of them to say something to you. They are doing mind-boggling work. I am very happy with them. So, but I will explain. So, your institute will be floating, or they must have floated by now, and you have already opted, because I have given to under 720 plus students. They have already opted. But you can again open the window for a day more, because after listening me, many more may like to join. I don't want to divide and allow them to withdraw also. Because if they are not having the right kind of the mindset, please withdraw yourself. It will be a favor to me, because for me, my energy is very, very important. I will be too happy if you withdraw. But if you are having higher goal set, भगवान ने यदि आपको जो है कुछ सीखने की चाहत दी हुई है, then you please stay in frame. You will enjoy this journey. This is my promise to you. Then जो है जब वो स्टूडेंट आ जाएंगे तो उनको उसमें बहुत सारी चीजें दी गई हैं. The first student, first you have to give your details. Then what have you done? Whether you have done some special project or something, those details will come. Then in what area you want to work and hone your skills. That is the next part. Then whether you like any team lead. So if you are having some ideal in your eyes, propose your own team lead. I request that Mr. Wilfred, please make the provision, if it is not only there missing, that allow them to propose their own team lead, because that will give the idea कि उनके दिमाग में जो है ना कौन सा टीचर आइकॉन है. So let them allow. Though we will give that opportunity to everyone, but let the people should propose their own team leads also, and on the basis of their interest, we will be allotting them the module which should fit in into the large big picture, because that we are not doing any isolated work. We are doing or creating a big picture. Hence, it cannot be your pleasure कि हम यहाँ पे खत्म हो रहे हैं. आपका pleasure has to be little bit modified so that it should fit in into the larger picture of the various startup. We are creating a chain of startup all around, and that will be basically covering each area. Training में, इसमें, उसमें, हर जगह, even skill development. So हर तरीके की चीज के लिए startup होगा. It's not only for creating software, hardware or processes. Training में, इसमें, rural area में, nutrition area में, milk area में, fertilizer area में, artificial insemination के area में, टिश्यू कल्चर के एरिया में, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के एरिया में, फॉरेंसिक मेडिसिन के एरिया में, प्योर साइंसेस के एरिया में, प्योर सोशल साइंसेस के एरिया में भी ढेर सारी अपॉर्चुनिटी वुड बी देयर. तो आपके यहाँ पे जो मैनेजमेंट स्ट्रीम वगैरह है उसके बच्चे भी यदि पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं, अलाउ देम, बिकॉज वी विल बी रिक्वायरिंग लॉट मेनी मैनेजर फॉर डूइंग some specialized activity, because they will be creating the modules for startup, they will be creating the module for the financial system, they will be creating, so a number of things will be creating. Even there will be apps for how that trademark can be done in a day or so. So it will be an integrated team in which we will be putting students from the law college also. So now lot many law college also, they are also partner. Very recently, National Law Institute, University of Bhopal, they have also joined. I say that in future even Bangalore, Ahmedabad and those colleges will also be joining us. I'm very sure that will be happening, including Kolkata. So they will be joining us. So it will be an integrated team of all people from the multidiscipline. They may not be only people from, say, software or IT field. If not from your institute, I will put the people from other institute together. Let me tell you, few of the art students which are working in summer internship, I was really surprised. They have developed very good app. They have developed very good thing. Art student, or maybe Bachelor of Art. I salute the person. So it is not that what are you doing, in which institute are you are. ये आपके अंदर का जो गट्स है वो आपको जो है ना बाहर खींच के ला सकता है. इट इज ए टाइम कि हो सकता है कि कुछ कारणों से आपको अच्छे इंस्टीट्यूट को ज्वाइन करने का मौका नहीं मिला है. एवरीबडी कैन नॉट गो इन IIT, everybody cannot go in triple IT. So that should not be in position to deter you. यदि आपके पास मात्रा है, आपके पास एनर्जी है, I will give you the dream, I will give you the bigger picture, I will guide you, I will make it possible. So please join. Again a warning, don't join if you don't have the right kind of the mindset, if you don't have the right kind of the energy, if you don't have the right kind of thinking. Then जो है इसका ग्रुप बना के I will give them the module के बाद you are supposed to do literature survey, you are supposed to do the research survey, and you have to really come out what has been done till today, and then creating a concept note to address module. That at each step that there will be presentation. Now we are going live for everything. We are not doing anything secretly now. So we will be live. The review will be on YouTube basically. So after the concept note, then we will go for the process flow diagram. Then we will be writing codes. We will go for the debugging. If it is hardware, then we will be creating prototype. Then prototype has to go for the testing. If we are creating the processes, etc., they will go for the expert vetting. If we are creating some legal document, it will go for the vetting in the legal circle. So basically, it has to. And if we are designing something, we will go for the ISO certification. We have to go that it or make it so robust, along with the fact and figures, that it should be admissible in court of law, because we are dealing with a court. So now the domain is not limited to the crime. It could be in any sector of economy. It could be about any industry. It could be about any service. So I am very sure it will be a big opportunity to everybody. God willing, we will take this country to the 15 trillion economy. हम अपने माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो स्वप्न है उसको और बड़ा करके उसको हकीकत में कन्वर्ट करने की कोशिश करेंगे. जय हिंद, जय भारत from my side. But I invite my team to please come forward. I will invite Bhavna Yadav, who has created a very wonderful model for cyber security.
Hello, thank you so much.
Bhavna is available?
Hello, sir. Yeah.
You are not seen. Your video is not visible.
Yes, sir. Some issues are there, and my webcam is not working properly. I don't know why.
Oh, you can exit and then you can come back. Till then, I ask that second team to come in, because I want that you should be visible. Your work should be visible. Otherwise, probably it will not be making much sense. So till Bhavna is ready with
yeah. So I have plugged in my Wi-Fi adapter.
Team 2 should come and do the job. Bhavna, till then you please resolve your technical problem and then you come. I will take you at that point.
So I have plugged in my Wi-Fi adapter right now. Okay.
So you want to continue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Because I feel that it may not. Oh, great. Sure.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am Bhavna Yadav from the IIT Bhopal University. I have created a project on database security. I am using machine learning techniques and natural language processing techniques to solve the issue of database security. So at first, I would like to have a demo, a short demo that what my project is doing. Yes, please. So here's a short demo.
Bhavna, you have to take care of the time limit.
Yes, sir, sure, sir.
Though I will allow you to really speak, for a little longer, but still, I can give you 5 minutes. I feel that your work is really good.
Yes, sir. So here's the person trying to accessing the database, and thus his logging details is gonna fed up into our system, and then the log details is gonna fed into the security module with NLP and machine learning techniques, and our system is gonna say that this is the unauthorized person who's trying to do unauthorized access. And then we're gonna update the logs, and the admin is gonna be notified with the email and SMS notifications, and through this, the admin is gonna able to see that who's trying to the intrude into the system, and he's gonna block that person. So yeah, in my project, I'm handling the AI part, and the database part is handled by my teammate Meenakshi Tripathi. So what happens is the log information has been fed into the NLP engine, and the resultant data is then fed into ML engine. In the ML engine, we have 10 ML classifiers. Each classifier is going to classify that the login details and the session details that is passed in it is whether it's from an authorized person or unauthorized person. If it is from an unauthorized person, then a random the PDF will be generated with the login details, and the alert system will be triggered that will email the email and send the SMS regarding the session to the administrator. So here I'd like to demonstrate my project. As you can see here, this is my terminal screen. This first script, Python and NLP-ML, this takes the log information and then it processes the information into NLP engine, and then it again processes the information into ML engine for classification of the login detail that has been passed. As you can see here, the first accuracy of my machine is 98%, the second is 65%, the third is 94%, and so on. We have the machines right here. So as you can see here, this is the log information. This is the query that the user is trying to interact with the command line interface of the database, and we fetch it from that system. And as you can see, this login details has been termed as unauthorized by our ML engine. And as soon as this is done, our automated PDF will be generated with the regarding information of the log details, the session detail, timestamp, and hash value. And then the email will be sent to the administrator regarding that. Moreover, we are also trying to attach the security module in the last part so that administrator will be able to know that the thing can be done for not making that person into the system. And as you can see, I have used my SecureDB mail for this demonstration. Here we got the result. With the subject name of alert, we got this information and we have the alert PDF. As you can see here, it is showing that this login detail that I've showed you before in the ML part is there with the access status of unauthorized, and this information will be sent to the administrator. Within this part, we're also trying to include the security modules that will administrator will take at that point of time, and will be block the user within 1 minute. This system, we have optimized the system for working under 1 minute's criteria, and this is how it will done. I thank you, DGP sir, for providing this opportunity to me and to providing this a great internship to work with them.
Bhavna, would you like that Astos, your Mishra, that another partner, who has done another part, whether he is also available or you are only available?
No, sir, he's having some issues.
Achha, okay, no issue. So thank you very much, Bhavna. And in any case, very little time was given to you.
Yes.
Admin, go to the next project.
So the next group is joining in within 2 minutes. We may converse with the. Sorry, they are.
Who is next in streaming? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So Bises has done good job. He is very enthusiastic boy. He has created lot many features in app, and I would like to appreciate him for that. And he is making little presentation. And I would like to appreciate him for that. He is making little presentation. And I would like to appreciate him for that. He is making little presentation.
Hello, sir. Am I audible? Hello, sir. Am I audible? Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Hello, Vishesh.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Vishesh.
Hello,
Vishesh,
sir. Can you see my screen?
please try to reconnect.
Yeah, I'll try to reconnect. Okay.
Your screen is not visible. Please try to Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, shall I start now?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
please go ahead.
Shall I start now? Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Hello. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Start now. Okay. Hello
Yes,
and good.
please. Yeah, you please go ahead.
Sir, actually, the voice is echoing. I don't know why.
Please. Yeah, you please go ahead.
Sir. Hello. 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 Hello.
Good evening to everyone. I hope you can see this app screen. Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So our app name is Suraksha SOS, and we have made this app keeping in mind for people to have easy reporting, SOS button, and for our niche, that is for safe reselling. So this app is actually quite localized, and one can use it in Hindi as well in English. And this app contains lots of features, as I'm going to show you really quick. So this is how the app is going to start like. So this is the explanation where someone can understand what the app does. So let's get started. So firstly, if a new person joins in, so he needs to log in and register. That's quite plain and simple. And right now, I won't be having this message. One can use this to log in, and it's all OTP verified. So there will be a proper OTP which will be received. So let me quite enter the OTP. So okay, so let me enter 912. Okay, so as you see, I've entered the phone number and now I'm going to receive a OTP, and this is the OTP I received. And once now I've successfully signed in, and you will see this message. And now I'm going to enter my details, that is Vishesh, and last name I'll keep it as Noni, and I'll put my email address over here. And for the Aadhaar number, everything is actually quite authorized, and if I'll just remove anything, it will show me an error. So right now I'm out of time, so I'll quickly enter the right details. Okay. And my date of birth. Yeah. As you can see, I had entered the wrong Aadhaar number. So it's gonna verify, it's like going to tell me that my Aadhaar number was wrong. And I have to write a proper valid Aadhaar number. Okay, so these are the emergency contacts which our SOS button does. So emergency contacts are those contacts which are going to receive your live location and the troubleshoot message when you are going to press the SOS button. So let me real quick type some numbers. These are those contacts which will receive a message when I press the SOS button. Now, okay, we are all set, and this is the first preview for the app, and this is how the app looks when you open the screen. So in the firstly, you can see the SOS button which is there, and this is how the app will open every time you open it next time. So I'll show you, it's really so fast. You can come here, just you can click here and press the SOS button. So right now I'll show you an example. I'll press the SOS button, and there is an automatic recording which actually starts, which will help for audio evidence, like evidence, like this will record everything which I'm saying right now. So for if anyone is stuck in a situation, all these sounds and recordings will be recorded via this app, and then you can stop this recording, and yep, you're all done. So for like I saw in this webinar, like people were saying that sir, that FIR is really difficult to register, and it has to ask lots of things and everything. So I'll show you how easy it is. Firstly, I have to click over here, and I have to capture the image. So let me capture the image right now in front of you. So yeah, so I'm going to capture, like if I saw a crime which happened over here in this place, and I see a crime, so I can just click the picture, and after clicking it, this is all live, so there is no adulteration or changing in this, and it's done via the app. And as you can see, the image has been uploaded. Then I can write, was I a victim or was I a facilitator? And then I can write about the description about this crime, that what happened over here and what is the evidence or what is the report which I'm typing over here. So right now I'm going to type that this place was on fire. Okay. So I'm going to submit the visual report. So this is how easy it is. And once the image has been successfully uploaded, I can actually, it automatically comes outside. And I'll really show you our niche. So our niche is this thing where a second-hand seller can sell products safely. So the thing which really sir told me that was that if there is a shopkeeper who sells reused products, now how will he know that is he buying a valid product if that product was bought that boy was not stolen? Like if somebody, if a reseller, if I go to a reseller and sell a mobile phone to him, well, I don't have the mobile phone bill, so I cannot prove that this mobile phone was bought by me and was not stolen. So via this app, he can actually categorize that information, like right, and he can click the image. Like I'll show you a real quick demo. Like this is the image. This is the front image, and then you can also calculate the back image. Yes, this is the back image. So after this, all the products will be registered, and all of this will go in the back end. And the database and all which are there, it uses AI, so that if the police searches for a stolen property, it will come up from here. So seller's name and all, which you can write over here. So really quick, I don't have much time, so I'll be really quick about this. Now find nearby services. Find nearby services is where someone can actually find his nearby hospitals or nearby police stations near him. So I'll show you. Okay, so this is right now my location, and I'm going to filter for what are the nearby hospitals near me. Or right now, next I'm going to filter for what are the nearby police stations and help centers near me. So what this will do is one can actually navigate inside and go to his nearest hospital or police station in need. So, and there are so many things like firstly, there's a helpline number which has special search features in it. So right now, even though if I had an accident and now I'm really in a need of ambulance, so I can, rather than typing ambulance, I can also type blood, and as you can see, I can see ambulance on the top. And this app is really so quick that because mostly people don't know every number. Maybe people know the number for the police. Maybe some people know the number for like not everyone knows each and every number. Like example, if I right now want to know what's the number for this road accident emergencies, so I may not be knowing that thing. So from this app, one can really go and it's quick and call this number. So once again, I'll show you. I'll restart it. One second. Now, okay. So let me clear this app right now in front of you. So I've cleared this thing. And this is the website which you can also access through our app. So this is the app. Now I've opened it. Just a second. See, so last time when I called the number for the ambulance, once. Yep, here the app is. As you can see, it's calling the number right now over here. As you can see this thing. So you can just go in helpline numbers and call it again. And once again, I'll show you this part. Yeah, end call. So I'm ending the call because I'm not in any emergency situation. Okay, and then once again, I'll just show you this feature. There is known as response, like where the police, like when you register this image for a report crime, you will actually get a response from the AI and then later from the police. And what was your over here? I'm going to click on my visual report history, and then you can see pending for authentication. It is a response via the AI and the police where you can actually find out, was my report successfully submitted? Was whatever I did, was it actually seen by the police? and what actually happened. And even police can write the response and send it to us that, yeah, we are looking into it. Yeah, you need to come to the police station maybe. And the best part is it's so easy for reporting a crime. Like whenever you report a crime, you just need to click a picture and send them with some description. And this thing will go into the back end with a proper report which will have timestamp, his Aadhaar number, his phone number, and also his details such as his email. And there will be a proper valid report which will be made when you submit either any of the evidences. So it's like it has become so easy and so small where just you need to write the basic details and an evidence will be made. So next I'll go to this thing. I need counseling. Over here, if somebody needs any help in any kind of trouble or need, he can request a counseling form and he can submit this form. So I won't be showing you because I don't have much time. And these are the settings. In settings, he can change his profile or the emergency contacts or something. And so these are lots of things we have provided in this app. So let me finally go to this part, SOS and this one, find nearby services. So yeah, that's it. Like there are lots of features right now, but I think we have exceeded the time limit. So I'll end over here.
So, sorry, sir, for the technical connection issue. I would like to thank DGP, sir, for giving us this opportunity to showcase our project at such a good platform. And I feel very happy to work with him. And it was a very, very nice experience working with him. So, thank you, sir.
Actually, I can even
Thank you,
utilize this app, sir.
Thank
like
you,
even
Kirti. You people have done good job. Let me tell you, this app would be helping the purchase of the second-hand property. It will be a great saving for him because at present they face consequences under section 411 and 413 of the IPC, and sometimes even bona fide seller, he would be in position to in great trouble. So this app is ensuring once you have registered through the app, then he would be protected under law. That is
Yes,
the
sir.
one of the protection which will be flowing for him. And backend, we are capturing the identity of the person who is selling. We are capturing identity of the say property, and we are matching it with the reports. So the moment something is lost or stolen, that can be matched, and we will immediately come to know that, oh, this property has already figured over there, and it could be connected even before FIR could be registered. I mean, so it will be a great thing. We have created thousands of such apps, but I thought a lot of energy I could see in Kirti and both the Vishesh. So I wanted that their energy level is really very. I got affected by that energy. I wanted you to feel that energy.
Yeah.
Admin,
So
so thank you.
also
You have done, you
used
have
in
done a good
Hindi.
job, and I had already given you certain things. So please incorporate those things and before your final submission, because lot many handshaking of the person who is selling, because it is very important the person who is selling, his full identity should be captured so that we can nab him when it is proven to be stolen property. So
Yes, sir.
identity of the property, identity of the person who is selling, and the person who has downloaded the app. So seller, the purchaser, we already know because his identity is already registered. So these two identity has to be captured, and backend AI would be telling it with the missing object as well as stolen object, and within no time we would be in position to connect. Hey, this is the stolen property. So great job.
Yes, sir.
Now next, we are introducing the third party, that is Innovative, Creative and Think Tank India. Bete, we are having very little time. I think it is already proving to be a very long session. I
Yes,
really
sir.
beg pardon from all of you, but I feel that they have done a good job. we can see. Adil, any problem?
Sir, sorry for the inconvenience.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, just 1 minute.
Just a minute, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, all three of you. Please proceed. Yeah.
Good evening to everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Raj Gopal Singh. I'm a second year BTech student of cybersecurity from VIT Bhopal. We're the team number 49, and our group project was to prepare on topic creators, innovators, and think tank rich India. First of all, I would like to thank to our mentor, that is DGP sir. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us this special topic. Because this topic is very close to our heart. Because while researching over this topic, we came across a fact that innovation is a very big necessity to any field. It comes to socio-economic problem, it comes to scientific problems, or it comes to geopolitical problems. Every problem can be solved through innovation and research. If you see in the foreign countries, which are in Europe, which are advanced currently, they have been putting a lot more efforts in improving their research and innovation. So it's not a debatable thing that research is a paramount important topic. And now I would pass the mic to Adil, so he could show you the portal which we have prepared to enrich the researches in India.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Once again, I would like to thank DGP sir for this opportunity. And this is our web portal. Ganesh, you can start with your explanation.
First of all, again, good evening. So this is a platform which we have made. This is research has done. Okay, so we have made this portal for all those people who are going to join as a researcher, who are planning to make their career as a researcher. We are making the user self-independent. With the portal, we are increasing researches. We are providing best mentors. We have also introduced a new feature like crowdfunding. Like, as we can see that we are a country of 130 crore people. So if we say that only 50% of people just donate only 1 rupee, then the researcher will get an enormous amount for their researches. We are providing certified profiles and a secure network. So you can contact us if you have some query from this platform, and we have specially provided some features like researches which are made up on our platform. So with this, we also provide paper recitation. Like, as we can see that, जैसे अब I am from Delhi, I'm at Delhi, and DGP sir is in Indore. So अब DGP sir अब मेरे mentor हैं, and I want कि जो मेरा paper recitation हो जाए. I have written a paper under his. So हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम लोग paper recitation के लिए जो है ऑर्गेनाइज कराते हैं ओवर वीडियो कॉल्स. सो लाइक हमें वेट करना पड़ता है. लाइक वी सी दैट पेपर रिसाइटेशंस जो है बहुत टाइम में होता है. सो वी हैव टू वेट कि जो है जब पेपर रिसाइटेशन होगा तब हम अपने पेपर को जो है प्रेजेंट कर पाए किसी को. सो फॉर फिलिंग दिस कम्युनिकेशन गैप एंड द गैप बिटवीन टू पीपल, जो फिलिंग दिस जियोग्राफिकल गैप, we have introduced paper recitation over video conferencing. Like just right now we are doing a video conference. So in this similar way, the user can present their paper to the mentors and to the researchers all over the world. So Adil will take over and show that we have also created one great thing, which is an assistant bot. Adil, please take over.
Yes, sir. So basically what my teammate was trying to say was कि सर अभी हम सब लॉकडाउन में फंसे हुए हैं, एंड जो यंग रिसर्चर्स हैं उनको ज़्यादा मौका नहीं मिलता टू प्रेजेंट देयर पेपर्स. सो राइट नाउ दिस पेपर रिसाइटेशन हेल्प्स इन मेकिंग एवरीथिंग डिजिटल, and that is what is our motto, that we have to make Atmanirbhar Bharat. So by doing this, we are
promoting our slogan. Now I would like to share you my screen. So this is a assistant bot we have made for each user. So now I'm going to run it and I'm going to show you. So it will be running now. Just 1 minute. Sorry, it takes time.
You how the registration panel works, how to join our platform. So, Raj, please present the registration form.
Hello, welcome to the Researcher's Den! Exclamation point. We will ease your life.
Yes, sir. So is my screen visible? So this tells you that we have 3 fields available right now, and these are computer science research related, find researchers and Wikibot. So what we have basically done is we have attached each bot for each field. So as the young researchers come, we try to give them a personalized assistant bot. For example, I have registered in a computer science field, so I will be assigned with this bot. So what happens is that when I click on computer science research related, so it will take me to a website where I'll get all research papers available. Like as you can see, it is redirecting me to Google Scholar, and then I can type on any computer science research related papers, for example. And after this, when you click on find researchers, so we have these 3 options. So then when we connect with each option, this will be done from our backend server, where they will be assigned with these following teachers or mentors. So this feature is to be added. And then we have the Wikibot. So basically Wikibot, it performs the duty of having any doubts related which the user can access through Wikipedia. So Wikibot is running. Just a minute.
My name is Wikibot, and I'm blessed with knowledge. How thanks to Wikipedia.
So as you can see, there's a prompt, and then it will tell you ask me anything. So we can ask it about, for example, black hole. So when I ask it about black hole, it will check the Wikipedia and give me the following results from it. So as you can see, a black hole is a region of space, time, and gravity with no particles. So it's basically working. And what this feature does is that it enables the users to have easy access to any work. For example, आप आ रहे हो मेरे वेबसाइट पे, आप ज्वाइन कर लिए, आपको मेंटर मिल गया, आपको कोई डाउट होगा, आप थोड़ी ऑनलाइन करोगे, आप हमारे ही सर्विस से आपको एक बॉट मिलेगा. Just you have to type in what you want and you will get the answer on your screen. So this was the additional feature of assistant bot which we made for each student. So yeah, Ganesh, you can take over.
So you must be wondering that how we can join this portal. So it's very easy and simple. It's like a normal user form. First, I have to name fill it. So we have an option like if you want to join a portal as a researcher or mentor, or a official. So as I'm a programmer, so I will select that I want to join this portal as a researcher or programmer. Then हाँ like अगर सर mentor है and he wants a verified profile because nobody wants कि जो उनका assistant जो भी उनकी research में help करने वाला है वो उसका profile अच्छा हो, वो सब चाहेंगे. कोई भी ये नहीं चाहेगा कि कोई गलत बंदा उसके लिए work करे. So for that the user have to put his Instagram ID, LinkedIn ID, Twitter ID and Facebook ID and working address from where he is going to work. So with that, and he have to upload his resume so that we can verify whether he is the right person for working in a portal or not. And after that, this person can be the part of the portal. So that's a few features which we have added to make this portal working and easy to use for everyone. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And I would strongly like that our first mentor should be our DGP sir, who joins our portal and will help all the young researchers out there. Thank you so much, DGP sir.
Thank you.
So that was our project.
So thank you very much. Basically, such 11 portal they have been created along with the app, really helping this initiative in a very big way. I would like to really compliment my team for creating a very advanced kind of project monitoring tool also. So once again, I will take this opportunity to, though the session is going very long and it is a very high time that we should close it, but I would like to appeal that it is a high time when we can synergize, we can join for the right cause. I would like to once upon you and I impress upon, there is no room for any non-serious student. So if somebody should not join for the sake of joining के वो काम कर रहा है साथ में. We should have the right kind of the energy to do it. I am very sure it will be a game changing. I have no doubt it will be transforming our nation. And we will be bringing out the legislative support. We will be bringing that revenue model. We will be helping in a very, very big way. So it's a time that let's synergize, let's join. And if you are not having the right stream of the people with you for that very model, we will bring the institutional team lead, we will bring inter-institutional team member, because we are not working in an isolated for one particular stream, we are working for integrated model. So we will make it sure that something very tangible should come out, and this should come out within a period of the internship. At least one must be created. I am having all appreciation for the team who are undergoing internship at this very moment. Within a period less than a month, they could create a working model, and I pointed out some area of improvement. They could do it with a phenomenal speed. If I have given them the time, it has to be done in 3 days. It was done in 3 days. I really salute my team for doing good job. And this team is getting enlarged every day. Today I received the call from Vice Chancellor AGM Simla University. And I think on Wednesday probably we will be having webinar with them. So it is a time that let's make our momentum very, very big. If you are having such a big dream to cover 130 crore people, it cannot be done by we people alone. We have to really keep in mind that we are very minuscule person if we talk about nature. गैलेक्सी में जो है आपकी जो सोलर सिस्टम कितना छोटा है, देन पृथ्वी कितनी छोटी है, फिर इंडिया उसमें कितना छोटा है, फिर उसमें भोपाल और या ग्वालियर कितना छोटा है, और उस छोटी जगह की इतने माइन्यूट जगह के हम जो है ना मैथमेटिक्स ग्रुप इससे बड़े कैसे हो सकते हैं. सो वी हैव टू समवेयर really come out of our ego. Let's come out of our isolated working. I am very sure lot many people are having lot many ideas, lot many experiences. They are working in an isolated platform. It is a time wherever that energy and idea they are existing, they should come together, but they should be part of the bigger picture. Nobody is having the right to come out with the standalone kind of the things, because that will not be serving our holistic design. So it has to be the part of the bigger picture. It should fit in well, and it should work in an absolutely synergical format. There should be symbiotic relationship. By doing so, we would be in position to take out our society, which is at present in a negative loop. We will be in position to put it in a positive loop. Rather than expecting from others to do, let's come with a slogan. We will not think small, we will think big, and we will make it happen. And we will synergize, we will create various institutions, we will create software, we will create hardware, we will create processes. We will create our economic model, we will create our revenue model, we will create our financial institution, we will create our banking also. We will transform our country, we will make dream of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi a reality.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir, I would like to answer a question asked by our audience.
We
Rajbir,
will
can you
take it
please
to the
answer?
15 trillion economy. Hello? Something has
Hello,
gone wrong.
sir. I would like to answer this question. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Prakash, as you were just suggesting us, we can integrate WhatsApp API, but it's not feasible. Like we want to make it secure. We don't want to make it like Quora or Reddit. We want it to be secure and specially designed for just for researchers. अगर हम इसमें WhatsApp जोड़ देंगे तो like it will cause many security breaches. Like researchers can be sent to another person. So we don't want that कि जो है कोई researcher अगर मेहनत कर रहा है तो उसकी research कहीं बाहर जाए. So थैंक यू फॉर योर सजेशन, बट WhatsApp API अगर हम इसमें ऐड करते हैं तो वो एक काइंड ऑफ जो है सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच रहेगा उस यूजर के लिए कि जो उसका रिसर्च बाहर जाने की उसको टेंडेंसी रहेगी. उसको ये रहेगा कि वो हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे रिसर्च क्यों शेयर करे, क्यों करे जब उसकी जो है रिसर्च बाहर जा सकती है. तो ऐसे सोच के इसी वजह से उसमें WhatsApp API ऐड नहीं कर सकते. I really want to thank you once again for suggesting us this feature. Thank you.
I think it is it's I think one of the lengthiest session I ever gone, because we are almost close to 3 hours. I request my host Triple ITM Gwalior to kindly formally close the session. Thank you.
Sir, thank you so much for this wonderful session and the presentation shown by the other students who are working under your guidance. So as I already mentioned that today we have seen a different face of Indian police. The Indian police is well known for other things, but now the youngsters will get to know that yes, they are working very hard. It's a very dream project to crime-free India, and if we will all work together, then we will definitely achieve it very soon. So I would like to convey my heartfelt thanks to you and the entire team, and definitely we will try to provide you some good students who can work under your kind guidance, can take up some projects, some internship under you, and they will definitely work hard to fulfill all the requirements. And I hope that your kind guidance will remain there with our students, and we keep interacting in coming future as well.
So thank you very much. We will make it happen. And thank you, Director Sir, Sri Rajan Sahu and Mr. Wilfred for making this webinar possible. I will look forward for still feedback from them. I will look forward that we should not lose time. Let's make the team of 4 and let's start rolling. Whatever we are thinking, let it come in existence as early as possible. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you, Ganesh. Thank you so much.